With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom school designs that let everyone know who you root for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing snacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN. 1 free year of Perplexity Pro and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A.
Getting more as a MyLowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 to 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/play.
Here we go, 3:18. Welcome to the Marco and Travis Afternoon Show.
Playoff version.
A Monday edition, the No Stress Sports Talk
day is
Express. Well, no,
Monday.
You like Mondays when I'm here for the first segment.
I don't. Where
You've
you
said
getting
that.
this?
Here we go.
Did not say that.
Rams win yesterday. I was scared again in the first half.
You're
I
going
was
to be
nervous.
scared all year. Let me just alert you now. I hope your heart is okay.
It's fine.
This
Thank
is
you.
going to be fun.
I recovered. I almost died. I don't know if you know that.
Dude,
but
was that not exciting? Did that not take you all over the place emotionally?
It did. It took me too many places.
Right.
The first half was a little much.
I'm worried about you. You can't be like falling apart on me in December.
And the Lakers win, and LeBron shouldn't have been shooting those free throws. Even JJ said it.
He shouldn't have been. I don't know what he was doing.
But he did, and they somehow won the game. He also should have been thrown out the game. You can't be putting hands
Why
on
didn't Luka
refs.
go get him?
Well, LeBron just walked to the free throw
Why
line.
didn't Luka go get him? Come on, that's
Also, why is LeBron putting hands on refs?
Well, yeah.
I mean, no. It is a massive Michelob Ultra Reaction Monday. Plus, I believe Laura, who's back from Texas in Buc-ee's gear,
I am.
has got some topics that she wants to get into. Producer D, now we all got these shoes from Sua. Oh, Sua. By the way, do you feel weird, DeMarco, that your foot size is only, like, you're a 13, I'm a 12? Does that make you feel weird?
No. Well, how tall are you, Trav?
6'3".
I'm 6'1", barely, and my foot's bigger than his. It's weird.
Now he's doing it to me.
Well, no, I'm just saying I'm cutting it off because shoe size varies. That's what I'm saying. Right.
As many things do.
Exactly.
Yeah, but DeAndre's got it. So DeAndre and Laura didn't get shoes from Sua. Oh, Sua. His brand, the Susies, because he didn't want to make a size 14 for DeAndre. That's going to cost him too much money because he makes these himself.
Sua made that?
Well, not like by hand.
Designed it.
Designed it, and his company makes it. And then Laura's feet are too small. So he couldn't deal with the large foot of DeAndre. And that brought up the fact, because I always call him in the opens when I do a recorded open, Travis. Today's live. Tomorrow will be live, yeah. But when I do a recorded, I go, oh, we got producer Laura. We got Young D, producer D.
Right.
Young D started way back when on the afternoon show when it was Sedano and Cap because we had Big D, Little D, but you said you wanted to be Big D, DeMarco.
Yeah.
And he don't want to be Little D because he ain't little, but he also doesn't like the perception of Little D. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I thought no more Little D, right?
No, we haven't done,
DeAndre.
Yeah, there's certain Sua still, But
yeah.
Who was behind a little bit
I
on
moved
that?
kind of into the Unk role. I like that.
Oh, you Unk D?
I like Unk.
You want to be
Unk
Unk D?
I like Unk D's.
Okay.
The players call me Unk.
Who? What
wanted
players?
to fight the Rams. They call me Unk or OG.
Oh, OG.
Makes me want to fight sometimes, but it's
OG's better than
it's a
Unk.
sign of respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Either Unk or,
By the way, you know who was upset that they didn't get a pair of the Susies?
Who?
Bunch.
Oh, was he?
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
Funcho.
Bunch. Last night he saw all the boxes in the conference room. He was all like, hey man, where's my pair of shoes at, man? He never asked me,
in a
man.
weird position, doesn't it?
Yeah, but does he
I
have
got
a
mine. I'm good.
I mean, that's what
Does he have a relationship? But does he really have a relationship with Sua?
I don't really see Funch talking to him that much.
Yeah,
no,
like-
but I'm just saying, like, he was like, hey man, where's my shoes at, man?
You
Yeah,
don't
man.
feel the least bit bad? Look at that. Oh.
Wait,
Yeah, but
you should. He should feel bad because goes back to the whole conversation that we had. Like, if you have a Christmas party, do you invite the whole team or do you just not?
I don't know.
You know
Thank
what I
you,
mean?
Sua.
but Sua's
really
not responsible
appreciate
for throwing the company Christmas party.
That's not what.
He got gifts.
I know
He
that.
got gifts for the people he knows and deals with. I don't think Funch is on that list.
Let me see
Sorry,
those shoes again,
Funchy.
Trav.
Would you like to see them?
I would love to see those shoes.
Right there, baby.
Bunch,
Look how
what's your
nice
size?
those are. What's that?
I don't get the bit, DeMarco.
Funchy's size?
You have a pair right here.
I know. I'm making.
Oh, you're trying to rub it in
I'm having-
DeAndre's face?
Well, I said it
Oh,
puts
bad
me and
guy.
Travis in an awkward position.
I'm fine.
That's what I'm. That's the
But
bit right
DeMarco,
there.
this isn't on you and Travis. This is on Sua. Sua
No,
made
no.
a decision.
It's not on Sua. This was a great thing. I texted him. I said, this was completely unexpected. Thank you very much. But now, since we're sitting here talking about people that don't have shoes, I feel a little bad.
Like, for instance, Thursday is my final day here for the year, Travis.
You sure? You should start early.
Should be today.
Why don't you I'll give you a couple of my days and you can start tomorrow.
And I'm going to give everybody something, but I'm going to leave it for everybody Thursday. And for the people that I won't see, I'll put it on an envelope and I'll pin it up so that everybody has something. But you have to give, I'm making a choice to get everybody on the content side, not the sales side, just the content side, a little something, right? A little token of appreciation. It's been a long year for me. As you know, I almost died. 322. By the way, the morning show this morning, Sonato and Cap morning show, you can hear at 7 a.m. weekdays. They said once I hit the 1 year anniversary in February, I'm not allowed to use it as a bit anymore.
I'd sign up with that.
I agree with that.
Wait.
my.
Not that I'm disagreeing.
Because he's out of the woods.
For now.
Yeah, he's out of the woods.
But it still happened.
It did happen, but I could say, back when I broke my leg in high school, I mean, it's been a long time since I was in high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not advocating for or
By
against.
the way, just mark it down. Another phone call.
There you go.
So what is this bit going on today?
Susan and I
are
doing a couple of things financially in our lives. Okay, we're
moving some stuff around.
Yeah, we're moving some stuff around, and clearly my name and number showed up on a list of somebody who's interested in moving some stuff around. So that makes 48. I've got 48 phone calls today from brokers.
Wow,
really?
48, and that's not even including the text messages.
Wait a minute,
that
you
come.
guys getting rid of that place?
No, we are going to take some equity out of that
Oh,
place.
okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say I've had some good memories there.
Yeah, no. That's why we're doing it. We're kind of going to upgrade some
There's
stuff.
one time producer Jorge fell asleep on the couch.
I keep hearing this story. Yeah.
Knocked out.
Was he drunk?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it
That
wasn't-
makes sense. That tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've known George for a
Good for you.
minute.
How long did he stay?
Then there was the time Jorge and I were carpooling to Travis's house.
Yeah, he stayed for a while.
And the ceviche leaked in the car.
Yeah.
And then we had to have the windows down. And in that area, we were worried about getting pulled over anyway.
Oh, my God.
So now we're going to be the car that gets pulled over with 2 Hispanic drivers in Laguna de Niguel.
Jorge goes, can I get a hose? I'm like, what do you need a hose
Oh, my God.
for? Like, what do you mean you need a hose? What happened? What did you guys do on your way over here?
Unreal.
You sounded like Tiger's mom. What happened? All right, 324. So people have been waiting all day for your reaction to Marco Farr on the Rams game against the Lions yesterday.
Oh, I was going to say, damn it. Excuse me. Luka should have taken that free throw. I'm just sorry. I thought
They got very fortunate at
They
the end of
did.
that game.
You know what? Dylan Brooks is so easy to hate.
Yeah.
My God.
But he's also good at what he does.
He gave you the game, though.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
good at
that
what he
is
does.
about the most Dylan Brooks move I've ever seen in my life. But
Hits
I mean,
the shot to go ahead and then hands it right back.
why?
Yeah.
Why? I secretly think he wants to be a Laker. I really do. I secretly think he loves LeBron. That's
He likes hearing his name on TV.
probably the only way to get out there, I guess,
Yeah.
is to do dumb stuff like that. But great win. It was scary. It was emotional. It was everything. Talked to Nate Landman right after the game. First guy I talked to. He said, "I've never made the playoffs before," and completely new
He
guy.
has now.
Right. So you're walking in rarefied air right now. So you're in the big dance. It's awesome. It's deserved. It's earned. Jared Goff and that group put up a hell of a fight. I don't think they're going to be down long, and I don't think they're done. I thought what Dan Campbell said was exactly accurate. Now you know what the top of the NFC looks like, right? Doesn't mean you can't get back there. You know what I mean? So it's not over. You still got a tough one in Seattle coming up.
Very.
You're probably going to be down Devontae. It's a scary proposition, but you've got everything to gain if you play like you did versus Detroit with the same effort, same heart, same everything, you can negate that crowd noise and go up there and beat Seattle and really take this thing by the throat. You got a good chance to do something special. You know what I mean? That was a hell of a win.
It was everything you said I agree with. I think the thing that I took out of that, more than anything, more than Matthew Stafford playing great, both of their backs playing great, Puka had another big day, Colby Parkinson had a huge day, despite all of the individual performances that were outstanding, was the resiliency, was the lack of panic, for lack of a better word. Like, you could see when Detroit started to chase it a little bit, they were a little skittish, they were a little sped up, they were doing some stuff that didn't make a ton of sense in certain spots. The Rams, even when they were down 10 points, they never panicked. They never had a moment where they started to push too much, where they tried to get too much done too quickly. I thought that field goal they scored right before the end of the half was massive, massive, that they were able to get it back to a one-score game. They get the ball coming out of the half. They kick another field goal. Now they've cut it to a 4-point game, and then they just took off from there. They went a 20-0 run.
Yeah.
And I thought the resiliency, the professionalism, the toughness, just the commitment to what they do every week was on full display, because that was a game that felt like about halfway through the second quarter, you're like, this could get away from them. Look at
when they had the ball with 10 up and okay, Jared Goff's getting ready to extend the lead.
Yep.
It could get dangerous. And they fought their way back. You're a boxing dude. This is when you lose the round and land a punch at the end that almost drops the guy. Yep. Right. You withstood it. So great stuff defensively. I'm glad Kobe Turner and such woke up at the right moment. And Blake
was
Corum,
that what it was, DeMarco, or was there a schematic change?
No.
Because the two halves defensively were night and day.
I would say this. It's the first time I thought ever, Travis, that their tackles were probably better than our edge guys.
Okay.
Because there was almost no pressure off the edge, even when you brought stunts.
It looked like Verse was better in the second half. He had a couple of bulls that were crazy.
They did crank it up some, less technique, more fight.
Yeah.
And like I said, that fourth down call pissed me off so much because you saw that shot.
Yeah.
He put Decker right in Goff's lap.
Yeah.
That should have been a Pro Bowl video shot that was taken from. The ball landed 3 yards behind the guy.
That's a bad call.
Horrible call.
Yeah.
Terrible call. You should have put it away there. But hell of an effort. But you got to put it aside. These are the ones that scare me because it's physical, it's emotional. Then you got to do it again on Thursday. So it's going to be another physical thing. And you're going to have to use Puka Nacua a lot coming up on Thursday, which is you got to do what you got to do. But I hate these sort of weeks.
My 14-3 stays intact, though, after Thursday.
Look at you.
It does, right?
It does.
Now, remember, I get an asterisk if they sit guys.
Did you say that?
I think we've established that. But here's the point that Cappy made this morning. Even if they sit in the final week of the season.
They'll beat Arizona anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
So the asterisks might not be needed.
Garoppolo versus Brissett.
Garoppolo versus a team that checked out 3 weeks ago.
I know. I'm just trying to match it up.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get through Seattle, Atlanta. You kind of have to win.
Yeah.
I mean,
2 reasons.
I mean, there's a reason to win it, but I mean, it ain't a reason to go all out for it.
We'll see.
You see, right?
Well, it depends because look,
you might not be able to just lose that game.
Exactly.
Depending on what happens.
If they win on Thursday, their chances of being the number 1 seed go to 92%.
Right.
So they're in really good shape. But it's not 100. It's not over. And the team that could catch them at that point, the Bears could still catch them, and the 49ers could.
The
still
amazing
catch
thing is the Niners might end up with the top seed in the NFC West or the top spot just by mathematics.
There are 4 teams.
Hate that.
There are 4 teams.
I saw a guy at the gym with a 49er sweatshirt, and he said, "See you soon."
Yeah, you might be right.
Hate that.
4 teams in the NFC that can get the number 1. 3 of them are in the NFC West.
It's amazing.
Yep. It's going to be fun. I'm worried about you. You can't be going crazy.
Well, these first again,
it's football, man.
Where's the defensive pressure in the first half? Why do we have to do this every week?
You think it's freaking magic? Look, they've got how many weeks? What week are we in now?
That was 14.
They got
15.
14, 15
No, that
weeks.
was 15.
Right.
Yeah,
That
16.
was 15.
16.
This is 16.
Yeah, come on, sucker. What are you
They
not
got
prepared
15,
for today?
16, 17 weeks of video on you. They're going to find some dead spots, and they're running stuff that they hadn't run at all. So this is all new stuff. Every offense is going to pop around this time of year, especially if they're good. So hang in there. The adjustments are the thing. Don't go crazy. Yeah. Hang in there.
Now, I'm just teasing. I'm going to let you go to break here now in a moment. But I just want you to know tomorrow will be the final lit of 2025. Thanks to our friends at Providence. Tomorrow will be the final Live Imaging Tuesday of this year. And then I'm on a 2-week break. Are you ready for what I'm bringing tomorrow?
Oh, my.
I guess. We'll see.
DeMarco, you
Sneak
ever...
preview?
I just got scared.
DeMarco, you ever been under the mistletoe with me?
I just
Another
got
one, Trav?
scared.
Another one.
Oh, my
Another one.
God.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, in the era of documentaries, just, I don't like mistletoes.
I ain't getting baby oil. I just get
wanna,
mistletoe.
I just want to let you know I don't like
on now.
mistletoes. I'm
watch
putting that
that.
out the day before. I don't like mistletoe.
What's wrong with mistletoe and a peck on the cheek?
Apropos of nothing, I just watched the first episode of the Diddy doc.
Oh, see?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But DeAndre's through all 4, and now
Yeah.
he's like, oh, yeah.
What did Cat
Oh, yeah, man.
Williams
Oh,
say?
yeah.
What
Yeah,
did Cat
bad
Williams
guy.
say? You got to tell him no. I
Bad
don't
guy.
like mistletoe.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, if you don't like it, that's fine. Do you, the guys this morning, did you see the video? The video, I think it will be on YouTube at some point. Because today was our final, today was our Christmas show.
Yeah.
Because Cena won't be in he won't be in studio. This was our final day all together in studio.
Sweet. Yeah.
And the guys in the Prize Picks Power Hour, our YouTube hour, played Swing Your Sausage. It was a great game that Lindsay finds all these obscure games that the kids play.
What did he say?
Yeah, Swing Your Sausage.
Wait, and we get in trouble for trying to do Smash Pass?
What did he say?
Nope. By the way, you could have done Smash or Pass.
I was
It
told
wasn't
no.
him.
He
I was
wanted to
told
do
no.
tip or no tip.
No, I
told
wanted
no.
smash or pass.
Oh.
We
We got vetoed.
But
Yes.
there's an actual game that we have. The box says, hey, kids, swing your sausage. Nothing wrong with that.
This is what I love, Travis. Look at that look right there.
Travis, I can borrow it from Lindsay. You want to play swing your sausage tomorrow during Lit?
No, thank you.
You sure?
Yes.
Because what we do is you strap it on. You put this little thing around,
Mhm.
and then you got to get it in the bun. And then, so Cappy and Sedano played. Then Clinton and Bergman played.
Of course.
And then the two winners played. So it was Cappy versus Clinton. And then
Why
the
am I
final
not-
round, you had to swing the sausage over your shoulder, and Cappy won.
Cappy was the champ.
He was the champ. He
Yeah.
was the sausage king.
Good for him.
Like
Abe Froman.
Abe
Abe Froman.
I almost said Abe Pagoda.
Abe
but-
Froman.
By the way, you know what I watched last night when I got to my hotel room? At
Barney
East
Miller.
Central? No. Close. Godfather 3. And
Oh.
I put it on. It was playing on Showtime, and I just thought, I should go to sleep at 7:30. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm tired, but I went through it.
What'd you think?
Well,
Outside of one character, I liked it.
so here's the thing. Many
Maybe
years
two.
ago, everybody always said Godfather 3 was horrible.
Yeah.
Compared to 1 and 2, yes. But when you put it on its own and you realize it was made 25 years later, it's not horrific.
That seems to be the general consensus, that it's gotten better with time.
Better.
Right.
Yeah.
But yes, Sofia Coppola, who's a brilliant director, was not very good, but she was also young.
Yeah.
I didn't like Joey Zaza either.
Oh, Zaza!
I didn't like Joey Zaza. It was, that's no.
Well, he was really laying it on thick.
A little bit.
But here's the thing. Think about what could have been if they would have kept going. Andy Garcia played a great part in that.
I'm right
He's
there
great
with you.
in it. He's
Yes.
good in everything.
I want
Yeah.
you to look at this. I
Are
want
you a
to look at
Landman
this.
guy?
I haven't gotten into it yet.
He's in that.
Is he?
Mhm.
Is he good?
He's terrific.
Oh my God!
Yeah?
Yes.
He's terrific.
You would love that. I think he would love that. Will he love that show?
I think you would like it. But I wouldn't be shocked if you came back and went, eh.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Love it. Love it.
Maybe
love
over
it.
the
Yeah.
break, I'll take it up.
It's
Okay.
Paramount
Do you
Plus.
like Billy
It's
Bob
great.
Thornton?
Yeah.
Oh God!
then you'll
okay.
like it.
Then you'll like it.
Then you'll
yeah.
like it. Yeah.
What kind of Billy Bob is he, though? Is he like
Billy Bob.
Monsters, Inc.? That one movie wasn't Monsters, Inc. What was it? Monsters Ball.
Monsters
Not
Ball.
Monsters, Inc.
Ball.
was a different movie.
Yeah, it was a different movie.
He's tough, Billy Bob.
Okay.
He's tough, no nonsense, ass
Monsters
kicking
Ball.
Billy Bob.
Do you remember what drove you to the theater?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course
We all,
do.
we
Stop. I
all
mean,
know who drove us to the theater.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
And by the way, it was worth it.
In droves.
Yeah, it paid off.
It did.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Come on, man.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Come on. This is a radio station. We have
We're
a
all
higher.
folks. Come on.
We have a higher thought process.
It's
we don't
just
just
us
play
in
swing
here.
your sausage at 9 a.m. or smash or pass at 4:45 p.m.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for a live imaging Tuesday.
Good to
Can't
see
wait.
you.
23
Can't
hours.
wait for it.
23 and a half hours from now, Travis.
All right, I'm ready. That wasn't so bad.
That
We
wasn't
got
so
through it.
bad. Yes.
Yeah.
Lakers got one in a stinker, I guess. How would you describe that game?
Lucky.
Lucky?
They blew a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter. Yes, they
There's
got lucky.
better words for that.
Yeah.
Fortunate? How about that?
Yeah.
Let's get deeper into that Rams-Lions game as well. Did the win come at a cost, at a big cost? Let's get into that and more. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Rotolo Chevrolet wins Dealer of the Year just about every single year. And you've heard me tell you about this, and it's true. They do it with customer service. They do it, I mean, yes, they have every Chevy car or truck that you could think of. Yes, they have every Silverado make, model, and color that you might be wanting to get your hands on. And the pricing, of course, it's going to be fantastic. But it's the customer service that really separates Rotolo Chevrolet. I got to know the guys out of Rotolo over the last several years. It starts with Mike Capozio. You see Mike on TV. He's dancing. He's having a great time. But what he also is a great leader. And he makes sure that everybody at Rotolo Chevrolet understands that you're the most important person when you come on the lot there. And they treat you like it. It's courteous. It's transparent. It's respectful. And you get exactly what you want at the price you want. And you feel great about it. When's the last time that happened to you when you were shopping for a car or truck? My guess is, unless it was at Rotolo, it wasn't super recently. So go see what all the fun's about for yourself. Go see why Mike Capozio is always dancing. It's right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit. You can't miss it. And it's right there in Fontana. If you're thinking, that all sounds great, Trav, but I don't know, man. Fontana, that's kind of far. I live in Pasadena. I live in Long Beach. I live in Ventura. No problem. RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO, RotoloChevy.com, and make sure they know that Travis sent you in.
Party has a huge prize and huge implications. The Rams-Seahawks game on Thursday could decide the NFC West and the number 1 seed. Unbelievable. This season has been wow. You can join us at 5 p.m. at Kelsey's Inside Pechanga Resort Casino. Remember, this whole thing started with a bad back? This whole season started with a bad back. And look, here we are, going to Seattle with number 1 on the line. Crazy. You can join us at 5 p.m. at Kelsey's Inside Pechanga Resort Casino. It's free to join, but you have to sign up at ESPNLA.com to save your spot. Very important. Plus, you'll have a chance to play golf in Sua Craven's foursome, who just went to the top of my list for the cool shoes he just gave me.
Oh, Sua.
Sorry about that, guys. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams.
If you've been thinking about selling your home and you've heard about Seller's Advantage on the radio or seen them around town, you might be a little skeptical, wondering if they're just another shady company trying to take advantage. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Seller's Advantage has been buying homes from sellers in Southern California for over 20 years. They hold an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau, and there's a reason they have some of the best reviews in town. Seller's Advantage will make you a competitive cash offer that can match what you'd end up with after paying for expensive repairs and agent commissions without the hassle of listing your home. Plus, they take pride in buying on your terms. If you want to sell your home, call Seller's Advantage for a no-obligation offer. 888-390-AS-IS. That's 888-390-AS-IS. 888-390-2747. Or, better yet, go to their website, sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is now open. Hard Rock Casino to Home, just 15 miles south of Bakersfield, is your 24/7 home for all the action. Enjoy non-stop gaming, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all in one electrifying spot. It's the new hot spot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that legendary Hard Rock energy, the wait is over. Hard Rock Casino to Home is now open. This is how SoCal plays.
Hey, it's DeMarco. Game day in LA just got a whole lot more intriguing. Hendrick's Gin, uncommonly crafted with cucumbers, roses, artistry, and imagination, brings a flavor that's anything but ordinary. As the official gin partner of SoFi Stadium and your Los Angeles Rams, we're inviting Rams fans everywhere to elevate the cocktail lineup and make every game refreshingly unique. Find your next winning drink play at HendricksGin.com. Please drink the unusual responsibly. Hendrick's Gin, 44% alcohol by volume, imported by William Grant & Sons, New York, New York.
Harry Douglas here, and the holidays are rolling in, and if men in your life are struggling with their holiday wish list, tell them to add Manscaped to make gift giving easy and completely stress-free this year. From the beard hedger to the lawnmower trimmer, Manscaped's precision tools keep you looking sharp, feeling confident, and ready for every event and celebration. Right now at Target, get 20% off on the Handyman Shaver, Beard Hedger, and the Chairman Plus Essentials Kit, a must-have for a smooth face shave. Hurry up, though. Offer ends December 27th. Who knew caffeine could taste this good? With 5-hour energy shots, caffeine just got a serious flavor upgrade. We're talking big flavor, from watermelon to strawberry banana to sour apple. Packed into a tiny 2-ounce bottle, you'll get as much caffeine as 12-ounce premium coffee with 0 sugar and also 0 crash. And with 17 bold flavors to choose from, there's a shot for every mood. Find your favorite flavor in-store today or grab a variety pack online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon and give your caffeine a flavor upgrade.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
I love a good fruity cocktail. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You look like a fruity cocktail guy.
I will have one.
DeMarco and Travis is on right now.
Okay, that's 2 times you've done this to me. What was the UCLA quarterback that slipped out of a tackle?
Wayne Cook.
Wayne Cook. Okay, I hate him. Yeah, he cost me first-team All-Pac-10, and he's your friend. Another thing happened. I didn't know you had a best friend that went to De La Salle High School.
Yeah, Antonio Vernon.
That's so crazy. Like the myth, the embryo stage of my football career began playing them, and he was on that team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to there. You said he graduated in 87.
I think he's in class 87.
He was there. Yeah. Their homecoming, they had semis. I'd never seen so much money at a high school before in my entire life.
Well, it's a private school.
Right. Yeah. We had to borrow cars. You know what I mean? Yeah. They had real semis.
Hey, look, I'm a public high school kid myself, so I get it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We got to get into
Twan Van Lee.
Twan Van Lee.
Okay.
He was the state player of the year. My brother was 2. It was Twan Van Lee, my brother, and Junior Seau.
Okay.
Were the best players in the league.
I sent the text. We'll see what comes back.
Okay. There's more to that story. Anyway, Davante Adams, I saw him in the locker room, and, they all, are you okay? What happened? Gives me the thumbs up. So they all do that.
Yeah.
But hamstrings are tricky, man.
Yeah.
They feel good until they don't.
Right.
Remember, he's been battling this for a while. But I do think you can survive without Davante.
Yeah, I do too.
For at least the stretch.
I just would rather not. You know what I mean? Like, yes. I mean, we saw it earlier this season when they were able to win games without Puka Nacua.
Right.
I think Puka is just as important to what the Rams do as Davante is. I think that they're both vital cogs in that offense, clearly. And I think Sean McVay's that good of a coach. I think that Matthew Stafford's that good of a quarterback. I think that the way that they're using those tight ends, the way that Colby Parkinson has stepped in.
Really
you got
forward.
2 running backs that are playing at a high level.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get it confusing. I would much rather have Davante Adams than not. But yes, they can beat Seattle without him. I'm much more worried about having Davante Adams through the month of January than I am having him on Thursday night.
Let me call a 30-second timeout. Okay, you can ask him.
I can.
She's like, I think she's afraid to ask you a question. Like, ask him this.
No. It's not that. Somebody brought up a good point on the chat, and they wanted to know if you've changed your mind on Parkinson.
That's a stupid question.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what people wanted to know because they said you were very.
I was, and I
you were hard on him.
Yeah, I was
from last year.
Yeah,
I know. He's the most improved guy on the team, dude. He's got, 5 touchdowns now? He's become...
He had 2 yesterday.
He's going to get some Pro Bowl postseason consideration.
He has been really, really good. After a year last year where when they went on got him, I'm like, okay, this is interesting because he's a big guy. You're thinking
he's
big
a
target.
redwood.
He's huge. And look, I'm not going to he didn't impact the Rams at all last year. He was a non-factor.
It makes sense, though, because maybe, I'm just guessing, it happens sometimes. Maybe the role they had him in because Higbee was there.
Yeah.
And he's learning the offense. The role you had him in didn't fit what he'd like to do, and now he gets the chance to show you. Like, this is where I need to play. Right.
Whatever they're using him now, more of that, please.
I do like him when he catches it in the open field, how he squares up fast. Now, that's development.
Not the one he caught down the left side. It was right before the interception.
Yeah.
Okay, right before Aiden Hutchins' interception. The one he caught on the left
catch.
It was a great catch, but I'm not so sure if he doesn't just put his head down and go for the corner if he doesn't get really close to scoring. But instead, he cuts it back towards he's head hunting.
Yeah.
He was looking to lay it 2 guys, and I'm like, all right. I mean, that was a definite choice.
I like how he knows who's coming. It's a safety, and they're probably going low, and he gets that hand down. That's next level. That's stuff you didn't see last year.
No, he's been great.
The great catch was actually for Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Dude, you caught
it's a really good play.
BB.
Yeah.
Right.
And back this way.
And took off.
Yeah.
I mean, look, hands down to you. Great player.
And
that's
Parkinson ran him down.
Right. Thank God. But that's the thing, though. Here's the thing. with great defense. This is what Aaron did for the Rams time and time again. One great defensive play erases about 8 or 10 bad ones.
Yep.
Changed everything with one play, and you overcame it. That was super awesome.
Yeah, it was when Parkinson ran Hutchinson down.
Yeah,
and
saved the game.
Or
at least the day for right there.
They scored on the next play.
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I was so excited to like, that's hustle. That's an incredible effort. And it's all of those things. But had it ended in a field goal, you're like, hey, he saved him 4 points.
Yeah.
The very next play was in the end zone. I'm like, all right. I guess that's that.
Hell of a game. Yeah. And I got to give it to him. Jared played his butt off like he always did. That was a great test. Somebody said this before game. I think I said it to you on the pregame. This is a team like this. You're going to meet them in the wild card. You know what I mean?
Well, hopefully you don't play in the wild card.
But this is what I'm saying. They're good.
You know who the 3 wild cards are right now?
Who?
San Francisco.
Yeah.
Seattle and Green Bay.
Gosh.
Those are your 3 wild card teams.
Micah Parsons got hurt. San Francisco, I just can't. That bothers me that they're still around. Yeah, because there's always that psychological thing, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
They can still not only win the division, they can still be the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
They need a little help, but they can get there.
And if I'm them, think about it from their perspective, right? So the Rams have won a Super Bowl in their house, and they could win one in yours.
I know.
Yeah, I would play like my guts out to keep that from happening. Up next is the best of the weekend. You tell us what's your best of the weekend. Call right now at this number, 877-710-3776, and we'll decide who has the best of. Next, DeMarco and Travis, Afternoon Show, ESPN LA.
It is also a Michelob Ultra Reaction Monday. We're reacting to the Rams' massive win against the Lions, the Lakers' close call in Phoenix versus the Suns, all thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for, the official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's Inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
At Normal Legal, we know you have a lot of choices, but you need family and a championship-winning team on your side.
Absolutely, Joe. When someone's been in an accident, they need a team that goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle to get the maximum compensation they deserve.
Exactly, Travis. We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we never leave our clients on the sideline.
Do not wait. Call 213-747-1234. Again, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com.
Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you've been waiting for the perfect moment to step into real luxury, now's the time. Cadillac of Beverly Hills just kicked off the season's best sales event with incredible offers to unwrap for the holidays. Tons of beautiful, brand new Cadillacs to choose from. And it's all happening right now at the best luxury dealership in the world, Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Go see my friends at Cadillac of Beverly Hills today at Wilshire and Robertson in Beverly Hills, or check them out at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
This one's for the flavor fanatics. Sour apple 5-hour energy shots don't mess around. They bring the bite. Tart, tangy, and packed with tasty caffeine, this little 2-ounce bottle punches above its weight. With zero sugar and as much caffeine as your favorite 12-ounce coffee, it's the kind of pick-me-up that keep your taste buds happy without the crash. And it doesn't stop at sour apple. There are 17 bold flavors waiting for you to discover. Pick one up in store or stock up online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon today.
Getting more as a MyLowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 through 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
You're listening to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on 710.
Do your ears work?
They do work. No,
Back to DeMarco and Travis.
So I got an issue, man, and I'm not trying to be a jerk because I love Maurice Jones-Drew. broadcast partner for 10 years.
Sure. Famous De La Salle Spartan.
Yeah, and I'm not picking on it. I got friends on both sides here. I really do. And I want to pick UW at beating Boise State up, but we knew that was going to happen, right?
Yeah.
That's no fun.
That was the single worst football game I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Okay,
Yeah.
right. So I can't pick that.
Yeah.
This game had more hype. It was the CIF Open Division Final.
Mm-hmm.
It was De La Salle, from where I'm from, versus Santa Margarita, and they were loaded. It was a much ballyhooed matchup, and my God, that Santa Margarita just stomped them into the ground, 47-13. I mean, my goodness. I don't know who that kid was, the one that's going to SC.
Yeah.
My God, you might want to put a body on him, or at least 2.
Sue was telling me they also have 2 tackles that are going to SC too.
I heard. So there was a guy.
They got some guys.
They said their entire 9 of their 11 defensive players are going D1.
Yeah.
It might be the best high school defense of all time. Yeah. That's Trent Mosley, 11 catches, a $183. Wow. So I'm sorry, Mo. I love you. It's not that. It's just that was the game, and congratulations to Santa Margarita and Carson Palmer. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I have a best of. Yeah. I only caught the fourth quarter of this, so I'm not going to pretend that I watched the entire thing, but it's a game that I will usually kind of look at out of the corner of my eye. I don't typically pay very close attention to it, but Susan and I went and had a little lunch on Saturday afternoon, and the TV was on right over where we were sitting. It was Army-Navy.
Yeah.
Okay? The fourth quarter of that game was bananas. It was so much fun to watch. And I am taking nothing away from the men who play football at the service academies. But they're not there to play football first. They're there to go serve the country.
You get
first.
1 or 2 every now and then.
Once in a while. But these are not a bunch of first-round draft picks out there.
No.
But they play their ever-loving guts out.
Yes.
They're the toughest sons of guns you're ever going to see in your life. And the quarterback for Navy took them on a 50-yard game-winning drive that took like 45 minutes. They'd move the ball about 3 inches every time they'd snap it.
Love it.
But they kept moving it down the field. They got it. They had it first and goal from the 2, second and goal from the 4, third and goal from the 10, fourth and goal from like the 17, and they got it.
Yes, sir.
They punched it in and they got it, and it was awesome and super fun to watch. So that was my best of the week.
My favorite style of football.
It was so ugly, DeMarco, but it was at least.
Why don't you like that at the NFL level? I like those sort of games.
Because those guys the guys in the NFL are really good at football.
But I love you're living and dying on every single play.
Unreal.
I love
how sloppy, but it was super fun.
Great pick. All right, let's go to Steven in Thousand Oaks. Steven, what is up, sir?
Hey, what's up, DeMarc and T-Raj? How you guys doing?
Good. Yes, playoff bound.
Good. I just wanted to touch a little bit on you guys' Rams. Believe it or not, I'm a Raiders fan, so after I watched them just get pulverized by the Eagles, I want to watch good football. So, yeah, so I turned on the game, and you know what? You guys are just very exciting to watch. And good football. I love Blake Corum, the running back.
Yeah.
Corum. I feel like he could be a star on a different team or starting on a different team. And I just love how Sean McVay can torch, well, not him, the defensive coordinator, but his halftime adjustments, where St. Brown was just doing whatever he wanted through the middle of the field. And then the second half, he was completely shut down. Goff had 250 in the first half and less, about 100 in the
You want to hear something funny? Steven, you want to hear something funny? Yeah. You know what the adjustment was? Stop gambling.
What?
Play the defense cold. And then it's funny what happens when you play it cold, especially in the secondary.
One last thing I really liked about the Rams is right at the beginning, the pick, you think that another bad team or like the Raiders, they would just give up right there. Right there, they went back down. They ended up getting that field goal before half and then came out and stomped the Lions. So good luck on Thursday, guys. I hope you guys win the division.
You're welcome at SoFi any day. Anytime.
Hey, man, I appreciate you guys. I love your show. Have a good day.
All right, you don't have to sign up for misery.
You could choose to be happy if
you'd
like to.
Absolutely. Doors open.
Steven is our Fantasy Springs best of winner, and he wins.
He drops, so he has to call back.
Oh, okay. Call back, Steven.
All right, call us back, Steven, and you will collect a deluxe Desert Resort Casino prize located just minutes from Palm Springs. He gets a weekend getaway at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. He scores a 2-night hotel stay, golf or bowling, plus dinner for 2.
Nobody's going to trip, and I'm not kidding about that. I mean, seriously. With this top 10 pick possibly, and the way the team's playing right now, I don't think this is going away for a while.
Another one.
Oh, my God. You know, I told you, you should answer some of those. They're actually
be on the phone all day.
They're competing
Play
for your
with
business.
them. That's what Christian does with
That's
the
what
family.
you want.
Yeah, well, that's actually interesting.
There you go.
That kind of goes back to what we were talking about in that opening segment. The thing that I took out of that game, not only they punched their ticket for the playoffs, which is awesome. 7 out of 9 years with Sean McVay. What an amazing accomplishment that is. Not only did they keep their chances for a number 1 seed, very healthy. They don't panic, DeMarco. They just keep playing. They keep and you know this as a former athlete. The guy that just, even if you land a punch or score a point, score a goal or hit a home run off somebody, it's like, all right, let's go again. Like that's very intimidating when people don't panic when they're playing against you.
Yeah.
And the Rams never panicked. They just kept doing what they do.
It's a sign of great coaching, and you have great veteran leadership.
Yep.
Like when something happens either way, they know exactly why. You know what I mean? And you can have an honest conversation. Like, why didn't you go here with the football? Or why did this just happen? Okay, play it more disciplined next time. This is what I was doing. I was trying to gamble. I thought I can undercut it. We don't need you to undercut the ball.
Yeah.
Play the defense cold. And then you start to get on top of people. And then you get pressure.
They got, what was it, 3 3-and-outs in a row? Or not 3 3-and-outs. They got 3 stops in a row.
Forced 3 punts.
They forced 3 punts to open up the second half and flip the game.
Bro, do you know how hard that is with Detroit? Nobody does that.
That's what I'm saying.
No one's done that.
No, it was incredibly impressive, and especially on the heels of the first half where they really didn't stop them at all.
Yeah, great game. Like I said, Matthew Stafford is on an MVP run. I heard something this morning, and he's right, and I hate the fact that he brought it up. It was Orlovsky. He brought up Josh Allen for MVP.
Yeah.
Right, I know. You have to respect that, but I thought this was a 2-man race. But
I think it is.
You can't ignore what that
I
dude's
think it
doing.
is, but I think Josh Allen's the second guy.
That's what I mean, right? Yeah, that's a hell of a horse.
I think Drake May is not going to win the MVP. I think it's going to be Matthew Stafford or Josh Allen goes back to back.
And I hate that because he can do some things that
so
most can't do.
Here's the thing, and this is splitting hairs, and maybe it's too cute by half. I don't know. Can Josh Allen be considered the best player in the league, but Matthew Stafford's still the MVP?
Yeah, look.
I know that sounds like the same thing.
I'll give you a matchup. This is back in the day we were kids. Think John Elway versus Joe Montana.
Yeah.
John Elway was basically Josh Allen.
Yep.
A little less running, but same guy. He can win a game by himself. Montana can run the crap out of that offense,
shred you,
and score 42 points and look good doing it. That's Stafford's approach. Yeah, but
I love that.
Yeah, it just depends on how you're voting. That's the sucky thing. All right,
I think if the Rams, if they win their final 3 games, I think if they win 2 of their final 3 games, and Matthew Stafford is good in those games, he's going to win the MVP. I really think he's going to.
Oh, say something to Tutu Atwell.
That was a great catch. Great. Hey, hold on.
Right.
Hold on. Look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. That was a great catch.
Say something. There you go.
That one catch was a great catch.
You needed it big time. Oh, my God. That was a hell of a catch.
The one he got was very good.
It was pivotal. Yes, sir. All right.
Good
Coming up next, we got the far side. DeMarco and Travis and Tutu Atwell. ESPN LA.
On the latest Sedano and Cap, Sedano's losing his mind, and Cappy is discovering the world.
Yeah. In this episode, Cappy discovered Walmart and discovered the whole Biggie Tupac drama.
Did you guys know that Diddy was in the middle of Biggie and Tupac? Did you guys know this?
Very much
And did you guys know that Walmart literally has everything?
Yes,
I almost bought a fishing pole last night at
They've
Walmart.
only been around for like 25 years.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1/8/2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill data within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person with the name of the deal. Additional terms apply.
Sage Spa gift certificates fit perfectly in a stocking, especially mine.
Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Bowl season has begun. Bring your crew, drink some brew, catch the view at Sideline Sports Bar.
Number 2.
Mosen's Happy Hour. Half off bar bites, beer, wine, and cocktails.
And the number 1 reason.
Morongo's New Year's Eve Regency Ball. Party into the new year with $50,000 in free slot play and prizes.
Morongo, good times.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want to boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for The Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for The Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
All right, 2 things. You scared the bejeez out of me. You said, Aaron, you're looking at TV behind me, and you said Aaron Rodgers looks old.
He does.
And I look up, and there's a dude that has to be 80 sitting on a couch on my screen. I'm like, oh, my God. Oh, it's not him.
The timing of that was pretty good.
Oh, my God, that was scary.
That was pretty good.
I need your Dodger wisdom for a second. Are you good at license plates? Dodger-related?
Like trying to crack what it actually says?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now this was, gosh, at least 10 minutes down the 110.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure this out.
Oh,
and
you're trying to decode. Okay.
Once I wrote it down, it's going to be pretty simple. You're going to hate this.
Okay.
DOGR4L.
Oh, Dodger for life?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I went through like 5 or 6 different things. Like,
or it could be a guy named Duger.
That's what I see. That's okay. I'm Dodger. Okay. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so Coach Vermeil called me during the game. Not called me, he texted me during the game.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't do that unless it's an emergency because he knows he's watching ball too. He told me that Mike White had passed away. Mike White was the Illinois football coach back in the 80s. So remember when Illinois used to be on the map as far as college football?
Did he coach the Raiders briefly too?
He did.
Yeah.
He's been around. He coached Illinois to a Rose Bowl in 1984. So he put them on the map. He was also our assistant head coach the year we won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Illinois back in the day under him was a pass-happy football team. So the greatest show on turf, he has input in that.
Sure.
Part of that was because of him. Dick Vermeil, Bill Walsh, and Mike White were all best friends. They had this old picture that Vermeil would carry around. They look like they're in Happy Days. I swear. They had the suits, the haircuts. It looks like Happy Days.
Great.
And it's those 3 guys as young football coaches. Yeah, so Bill Walsh came up with his version. Mike White had his. Dick Vermeil. Well, we had 2 of the 3 on our football team. That's part of the reason it spawned 5 Hall of Famers or 5 pending.
Yeah.
Right, because of Mike White. He just passed away at 89 years old. So I had to say a proper send-off.
Yes.
I told Coach Vermeil this. Heaven hired another great football coach. So, Mike White, I'm going to miss you.
DeMarco, how much interaction would you have with the offensive coaches when you were playing? Tons.
I wanted to know everything about me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, tell me when I do this, what do you think? Yeah, because it helps me know what they're thinking.
Okay.
And you'd be shocked, man. Some of these stupid – I don't want to out you. A famous football player said you'd be shocked at how dumb some coaches are.
Oh, yeah. I know I've heard that from most of the NFL people that I have worked with. Not that they're all dumb, but that there are people that you run into like, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Right. Can you say the guy's name? Or
Keyshawn.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. He said it on the air.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm asking these guys, these offensive geniuses, like about me and how it relates to defense, and they'll give you some great answers. Some guys have no freaking idea.
Yeah.
Like when I line up here, what do you think? I hope we get you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I'll just take advantage of that. But all the time, especially Mike White. He had a funny name, and it's going to sound weird. And I don't know what you guys called it, but we called it a blank gasket. You know, you go to a public bathroom, and you got to sit down.
The paper seat.
The paper seat. That's what we called.
NAS gasket.
Yes. Yeah. That's what we called Mike White
because
he would catch the flack before it got to Vermeil. Right. And he answered to it. And he was so right.
What a great nickname.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah, and it was I said it to him and he looked at me funny. He was like, you're kind of right.
That's very
One of the greatest dudes. He would always greet you with the same thing. It was like it sounded like hey Bo, but it was a really fast way of saying hey babe. And it was like, hey Bo. Right.
Hey babe.
Yeah.
Like he's Sonny Bono?
Something like that. Just a great dude. And
hey, babe.
You think I got bad knees? Oh, my God. Like he was knock-kneed and bow-legged.
Oh, my. That's it's like an infinity sign turned on its end.
We called him the Mighty Bo Knock. Yeah, so Mike White, love you, miss you. And, every time I look at that ring, I'll look at it differently. Rest in peace. Yeah, good stuff. We got to get back into the Lakers. And thank God for Dylan Brooks for screwing that up. Because, boy, what a – DeAndre, what did you take away from that game?
One of the weirdest, entertaining, yet don't know how the Lakers pulled it off. Game. Honestly.
A lot to love, and a lot to hate,
a lot to dislike. But also, I feel like the love is more what I've seen last night in last night's game. When I say that, I mean that first half. He went back to the same thing. Oh, here we go. Another three-pointer for the Suns. Oh, here we go. Another blow-by. Here we go. They're getting beat in transition into the second half where, they finally made the right adjustments. They're actually keeping guys in front. They went on a 24-0 scoring run. That is a testament to you actually playing defense. You actually doing the 50, winning the 50-50 balls. You're actually getting offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Doing the things that, the hustle, the energy, stuff that doesn't really show up on the stat sheet. They had those guys that came in. Honestly, I was critical of Jared Vanderbilt being in the starting lineup. I did.
Hey, look, Vando needs more minutes. But you saw that.
I would like to see more games. I understand that.
Less Gabe, more Vando.
Yeah, everyone's
How dare you?
Less Gabe, more Vando. Come on now. Less Gabe, more Vando.
But him coming in there in Jake LaRava, he didn't have a great shooting night, but they did the little things, diving on the floor, getting second chance opportunities to create for another shots for other people, getting out and running.
You know who I like, Travis? Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, you've always liked him.
Bashing.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I dream of bashing on people like that.
That's his role. He needs to be able to just play like that in spurts. There's no need even for him to be playing 25. No, when the starting job for him was difficult. He's not a starting for a big man. But if he's able to come in and give you a quick 2 to 3, 5 minutes, perfect.
Everybody off
and just do that. Literally do what you're doing.
Yes.
Hustle, rebound, and then run the floor. That's perfect.
I have discovered Marcus Smart's middle name. Not.
Wow.
Just for a game. I'm just saying.
Okay, speaking about Marcus.
Just for a game. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
Marcus.
I love Marcus.
Smart taking heat.
I love Marcus. Yeah. But come on, bro.
Okay. I love Marcus Smart too. I love what he has been able to provide for the Lakers as far as on the defensive end especially. But what he did last night on that transition where he tried to throw the ball back to Vanderbilt when you had a clear layup. And that led to a Dylan Brooks transition three-pointer when that's a momentum swing right there, and the Suns took advantage of that. That cannot happen.
See, that's parenting, right? So I want to go straight to corporal punishment, but nope, it's new. Just tell me why you did that.
Yeah.
Why did you do that? You did that just to mess with me, didn't you? I'll buy that.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a couple of things going on. Number one, like you were talking about, DeAndre, it was more of the same and more of this. Oh my gosh, are they ever going to get this figured out? But then you had that that stretch where they played really good defense. Where what did you say to Marco? 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Went without scoring a bucket.
That was fantastic.
So they can do it for stretches occasionally. The question is, can you do it more than for a stretch and more than occasionally? Can you do it for a game? Can you do it for 2 games? Can you do it for a week? Can you do it? And what, the ultimate end game of this is, can you do it in a 7-game series? I don't know yet. They played a nice stretch of minutes. They got back in the game.
You can't rely on it, but it's something that all defensive lineup I really liked. I really did. I thought that was pretty good of JJ, but you can't rely on that.
No.
But you can go to it every now and then. It's something else, I guess.
Yeah.
At least
it's
he's being creative.
Another club in your bag to use.
Yeah.
It's something you can use. They got I mean, they got so lucky that Brooks is a knucklehead.
Yep.
And that he did what he did. And, look, if you're going to get kicked out of the game, make it worthwhile because it was pretty – I mean, it's certainly worthy of a T. That's fine.
What were you doing?
Yeah. Like, if you're going to bump him.
That's Richie Incognito level stupid.
Yeah,
like, what
dumb.
are you doing? Like, even what you did, like, going to him was dumb enough, but you didn't even do anything.
Exactly.
You know
like
what I mean?
If you're going to do something, I guess. If you're going to get kicked out of the game, get your money's worth.
Get your money's worth.
And you know what the crazy thing out of all this is why when you said that they were lucky to come out with that win, after all that, literally hitting the three-pointer, getting the LeBron's face, giving him a chest bump, technical foul, they get a chance to shoot technical free throws. LeBron misses. The Suns still have a chance to win the game.
I know.
The Suns still have a chance to win. That's how fortunate that game was for the Lakers.
You get one or two of those a year, right? Where you kind of escape. You're like, all right, I don't even want to think about it. I'll take it and just keep it moving. But look, I think they're pretty good. I don't know if they're good enough.
The Lakers?
Yeah. They're somewhere in that weird middle, not even in the middle ground because that's not giving them enough credit. They're in the good part, but they're not near the top. Like,
okay, you're winning. Stacking W's is all that matters.
Absolutely,
yeah.
But like with the Lakers, with the Dodgers, I think the Rams have entered the chat when it comes to stuff like this too. Like we're talking about winning it all, right? Like if you're going to win it all, that's the goal for these teams that operate in the thinnest slice. I don't know if they can do that.
The only thing that's different, I feel like they're going to catch up to the Lakers at some point. And they're going to get exposed a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing I'm worried about.
I think so.
That's the whole argument about making a move. And I'm with you guys. I so feel you on not doing anything. That's great. Let this wither out and then start over. Right there with you. But if you have a shot to get someone and you think you can actually do a little something, I'd be interested. I'm not saying I'd pull the trigger. Hey, you even using that right now.
Yeah.
But I would at least consider it. It wouldn't just be a blanket no.
I think it depends on what the little something, to use your words, like what is the little something? Is the little something a little something? And it's like, okay. Like,
I can get a little more athletic.
But what did it cost me? That's what I mean. Like I need to know what the cost is and what the potential benefit is.
I'm not sure I'm not sure about the cost, but this is what it might buy me. It would buy me, almost guarantee me not to have a first-round exit. If I can get a wee more athletic.
Okay, that's not good. So in that scenario, I'll wait. I'll sit tight. I'll sit tight.
So
because I think I can get out of the first round with what I have. Maybe I won't, but
I'm willing to bet if I could.
But I think I at least have a fighting chance to get out of the first round with what I have.
What if it almost guarantees you get out of the first round?
It's still, I need to have at least not a great chance, but a reasonable chance to win the whole thing if I'm going to do something significant.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Otherwise, now look, I'm not taking my phone off the hook, but I'll listen. What do you got?
We were talking about this in the back. The only guy that would make me move, I guess, a molehill, because I'm not moving a mountain.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, would be Giannis. Because that changes the math for the next 5 years.
It does.
Yeah. And go ahead.
I'm sorry. Like, just remember people, the perception was like, you need to have 2 to 3 superstars on your team. That has run its course. Now you look at teams like the Thunder. You look at teams like the Spurs. I mean, the Spurs literally gave the Thunder the best game that they ever played against this whole entire season so far. Besides that Portland Trailblazers game where the Thunder come off a second night of back-to-back.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often.
You see how the way teams they're trying to be structured. They're trying to be structured like that. They have their superstar. They have a couple of all-stars, but they also have guys in their roles that fulfill their roles.
And they're deep.
Exactly.
And they're deep. And they can, if one of those role guys is having a night, let's try the next one or the next one or the next one or the next one. And that's what OKC has, that the Lakers have a couple of cards to play. But if that doesn't work, it's like, it doesn't work. Another one.
Another one they keep calling. I got to get into this more about LeBron and taking the free throw and what was that all about. And do you have a player of the game from last night?
From the Laker game?
Yeah, hold that. Tell me if you do. Tell me who you would pick as your player of the game. And we're going to talk about some trade scenarios that Laura has dug up, right?
Something like that.
Oh, something like that. See, there you go. Mysterious again. That's next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
What's going on, LA? Bethel Duran here, and Toyota-thon is officially on. Go see my friends at Northridge Toyota or One Juice Toyota for a brand new 2025 Tacoma that's ready to lease for just $87 a month for 36 months plus tax. That's what I'm rolling in. It's a perfect time for a trade-in. Your ride might be worth more than ever. Northridge Toyota, One Juice Toyota, they make it easy.
Tacoma SR 2.4-cylinder turbo rear-wheel drive, 6-foot bed extra cab, model 7162G, VIN number 3TY, JDAHN, 1STO 37657, base excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, dealer options, and charges. $59.95 down, payment $87, expires 12/31/25.
When life hits hard and you need a championship-winning team on your side, like Normand Legal and Joseph S. Normand, proud partners of ESPN LA for over 15 years. If you've been in an accident, don't face it alone. Normand Legal goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle and fighting to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Just like the best teams in LA, they've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts. Call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
The town loves a good highlight. But what happens after the lights go out? That's where real work starts. At Vista Paint, we're here for the ones that don't skip prep, who show up early, tape clean edges, and don't cut corners. We make the paint that covers, sticks, and gets it done. Going strong past the hype, because the best jobs don't need a filter, just the right tools. When you're working late and pushing through the weekend, you need a partner that stands with you. No gimmicks, no shortcuts. Just reliable products and local service you can trust. Vista Paint. No flash, just finish.
Robert was in big trouble with the IRS.
Yes, I owed them a lot of money, over $52,000.
Then he heard about Civic Tax Relief.
They took great care of me. It went really quick. $52,000 that I owed, and they had a payoff for $100, and the IRS accepted it. Man.
Off the hook for just $100?
Civic Tax Relief will take care of you. Give them a call.
Call Civic Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation. 800-881-4555. 800-881-4555. Individual results may vary. Visit civictaxrelief.com for more information.
Thanks to Total Wine, you saved more on all the gifts for the ones you adore. Wine, spirits, beers, all nestled on shelves. Got some advice from our helpful elves. Oh, so many gifts to explore when you go to Total Wine and more. Bottles so delightful, whoa. Priced so amazingly low.
With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll always find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine and More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Yo, this is Jerry Garcia. It's your boy Concrete. And you're listening live to the 710 ESPN Radio, the best show, 3 to 6, DeMarco and Travis live.
Let's go. More DeMarco and Travis right now.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
What'd you guys think of LeBron last night? What'd you think of LeBron, D?
I think he started off real slow. I mean, he went into the game with 5 turnovers early on. That's not going to cut it. But he, started to pick it up towards the second half as the rest of the team did. But man, honestly, turnovers have really been the biggest story.
What,
with
8 last night?
8 turnovers.
Like
yeah.
that can't happen, man. I get it. Him and Dillon Brooks have a little history. It goes back to when Dillon Brooks was on the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm glad that he was able to kind of get past that and just play the game, because there was a moment you're like, all right.
Didn't he kick him in the ding-ding? Is that what started it?
Brooks and LeBron?
Yeah, I think he did. And then there was a lot of chest bumping after that.
That sounds right. Yeah, I don't recall, but that feels right.
All I remember is I poked bears.
Yeah,
and didn't
I remember that.
Yeah, that's where I remember hearing about this.
But that's how everything started escalating. Was just that whole Memphis and Lakers series, and then Grizzlies, because at that time they were really, really good, and then Lakers ended up knocking them out of the round. But again, like LeBron, there's moments like, man, between him and Luka, you can't be turning the ball over like that.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be that careless with the ball.
You know what it reminds me of is he is a classic older player. It takes a minute to get going, right? No matter how much you warm up or whatever, like it's going to take a minute to kind of find your flow. And then when the flow's there, he can still be as good as he's ever been in pockets.
Right.
But there's also moments, to DeAndre's point, about where, yeah, man, that's
Okay.
that's stuff he didn't used to do.
I'm glad you brought this up because
Yeah.
I bet LeBron thought he was cooking last night.
Yeah. He was, and he was also turning the ball over way too many
That's
times.
what I mean. I bet he thought he was cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He simultaneously won them the game and nearly cost them the game.
This is true. Where the heck did Luka go?
Yeah.
Every now and then, I guess we're going to have to, deal with the fact that he can't put one in. What was he, 7 of 25 or whatever it was?
That's the curse of being a literal superstar.
Yeah.
That anything less than a superstar performance is like, what's up with that guy?
Well,
you know what I mean?
But every now and then, and this goes back to his Maverick days. So this is nothing new with Luka. If you ask the average Mavericks fan, they would say the same thing. Sometimes the ball just dies with him.
Sure.
Right. And that gets kind of boring, especially when he's not hitting the shots.
Well, no, look, when he's doing his Luka stuff and the ball's not going in, that wouldn't be the funnest guy to play with.
No, he looks fatter when he's missing.
Wow, man.
He's not Philip
You know what I
Rivers
mean?
out there.
When he's missing, it doesn't look as athletic. When he's hitting, he looks better.
When Philip Rivers ran on the field yesterday, I'm like, oh my God.
Wow. That's not running. That's gravity.
When he was staggering out towards he did great, by the way.
He almost pulled it off.
He did.
See, knowing the offense, look, I think, like Tom Brady, I saw him yesterday. That man doesn't look real.
No, he looks like AI.
Yeah. And I asked everyone around, like, do you see what I'm seeing? And one guy said, and I quote, it looks like he's floating. And I'm like, that's the best description I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't look real. But I bet Tom Brady right now could probably go out there and give you a game.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
I'm not I shouldn't say I'm not surprised.
Not a season.
Let me be very careful. I say, you convinced me that he could go out there and survive.
Yeah.
You convinced me that he could go out there and make good decisions and just kind of run the game. Now, whether or not he was going to light it up, who knows? But Tom Brady keeps himself in pristine shape. Tom Brady is still plugged into the game at a high level. He's calling games, right? So he's around it a little bit. So I bet you Brady could drop in.
I bet he could.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
He was wearing this suit. First of all, it was probably more than my house, and the shoes too. And it's something I heard Jennifer Lopez say once to George Clooney. Dude was wearing that suit.
Yeah.
Like it was your supermodel-like.
Yeah.
Crazy. Let me get off that for a hot minute. All right, you have some trade proposals? Because, like I said, if there's an opportunity to get better, i.e. more athletic, I'm all ears. Because, we're on borrowed time with the Lakers right now.
Well, with LeBron.
But just period. When we start getting into a heavy West with people that can really run, what you saw is going to be the norm if you don't get somebody that's more athletic.
So it's not necessarily scenarios as far as who you're trading. It was more because December 15th is today, right? And it essentially, for lack of better terms, the entire roster of the Lakers is up. Like they can, whether it's Rui, Austin, Vanderbilt, Vincent, Ayton, I mean, you name it, they're up. They can be traded.
Right.
So I wanted to know, and I wanted to ask you guys, based on what you have, would you even make a trade? Because the Lakers don't really have anything to give. I know you want Giannis here, DeMarco. You made that very clear. Like, oh, that's the only way that the Lakers can potentially go up against OKC. But that's a very...
No. If he's available, if he wants out and you can get him, then get him. But he's not like a target of mine.
No, but I'm saying, what I'm saying is that's who you've named guy too that can potentially help the Lakers beat OKC. And for me is, listen, I don't know ball, right?
You may not beat him with
Trudell, right, that part.
Right.
But Trudell also is like, you don't know ball, right? I don't know ball like that. But my thing is, I personally don't see anything that the Lakers can do that can beat OKC. So essentially, my whole point of this was, if you could get anybody for any of the guys on this list, who would you even target? Because I don't feel like there's anybody that they can target make them better.
What happened to that whole... when the Denver Nuggets muckety-muck popped off about Jokic? And then,
I don't think that was
remember
ever
that?
real. I know exactly what you're talking about.
For 2026?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't think there was anything to it.
Okay.
I think it was just one of those, he's not signed beyond this particular date. Look, if Jokic shakes loose, the whole world
the Lakers
would line
get
up.
into that?
Yeah, the whole world would line up to go get him. But Yeah, he's the best player in the world.
Right.
I mean, it's like
Yes.
he's going to stay where he wants to. He seems happy there. They got a chance to win there. He has won there. He's winning MVPs there. Like
have you looked at his triple-double numbers?
Dude, he's the best player in the world.
He's got more triple-doubles by any center by a wide margin. Like, it's not even close.
Yeah, no. I mean, he's one of the best players ever. I mean, he's not just the best player in the world right now, but he's climbing the ranks of some of the greatest players of all time. He's just an incredible talent.
Another reason why, and like I said, I'm not out on standing pat.
Yeah.
But I hope you have a good plan for the summer. But
that to me is the better question. The plan for the summer, because they got $40 million coming off the books this year.
Right.
They very likely have LeBron James coming off the books this year. They've got some draft picks that they're able to use. They have some things that they can use to go build a team for 2026 and beyond, right?
Yeah.
And I think that, to Laura's point about getting to that level of Oklahoma City, I think that is a more realistic plan to run them down than to try to shuffle your cards this season. Now, if to your point, DeMarco,
or you can get started early like you did with Luka. He came in.
But that was a gift from the gods.
Right.
If it happens again, great.
But if you make a move the same time and just say we're not playing for this year,
for sure, I hear you. And if something falls in, that's great. I'm certainly listening.
Right.
But I am not spending any of my money, my capital, anything to go from, and I'm just making up numbers here, to go from 5th to 4th.
No. But forget that for a hot minute. But either way, if you have a chance to get better.
Mm-hmm.
Not for this year, but for the future. And you could do it now versus wait until the summer for the same guy.
If the cost is, if I don't spend a bunch of capital, 100%.
Right. If you don't
100%.
have to spend a little bit more.
Another one.
Another call.
Yep.
Well, and that's the other thing about last night. Not the call, but you stole one. I could care how it looks. We're stacking W's.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters. And you got away with having Austin Reeves not on the floor.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's a big one.
That is a big one, yes.
Yeah, you lost one of your best players, and you got away with a win. I can care less how it looked. Not really, but you stole one. We have a caller.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, Big Rob from Inglewood.
Big Rob,
He
what's
wants
up?
to say some things about the Lakers.
What's up, baby? Y'all know me, all right? I'm a realist, all right? I'm the friend, I love you. If you got a booger in your nose, I'm going to tell you. If your breath stink, I'm going to tell you, all right? And I just want to tell you guys, I'm a Lakers fan, okay? And there is nothing that we can do that we will be able to beat OKC in the way it looks or beat San Antonio Spurs. I'm going to just tell you the truth. I don't see Luka winning a championship. As long as OKC stays together, that's like when the Bulls had Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
As long as Michael Jordan was in the league, nobody else was winning a championship.
I don't know who it might be, but I'm depending on the Lakers, Big Rob, doing some Lakers stuff. And you have to bring someone here to shake all that up, because he's right. OKC is built for the long haul.
They are. Here's the counterpoint to that. Stuff always happens.
Of course it does.
Always. Stuff always happens. Guys get hurt. Guys get disenfranchised. Coaches get fired. Other people leave for free agents.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff happens always. Always. Now, are they going to be the team to beat? Yeah. For the foreseeable future, for sure. But stuff always happens. The Luka Doncic, what the Lakers look like today will probably not be what they look like at the end of the season. It will almost certainly not be what they look like a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. They're going to look, Rob, do what I'm doing. Keep reminding yourself what the Dodgers were able to do. Keep reminding yourself with what leadership, with vision and patience and long-term planning can really make a difference. It's not what they've been doing for the last time. Let's make a move today. No, go over here. No, go over there. No, no, get rid of him. Fire the coach. They had a new plan every 6 weeks.
Right.
They're not going to do that anymore.
No.
They're going to be incredibly deliberate about how they go about running down San Antonio, to your point, running down Oklahoma City, and they will do it with a plan as opposed to this scatterbrained, we're all over the map every single season.
I have a question for DeAndre, because this does not exist. I don't know what a technical free throw is or what it would be in football. Who determines who shoots? Your best free throw shooter goes out there naturally, right?
Yeah.
So what happened there?
Again, there was a moment where LeBron got caught up in the mix with Dylan Brooks, and then normally you have the right to, just choose who shoots the free throw. At that moment, Luka Doncic was already shooting 13 or 14 from the free throw line. He was hot from the free throw line. That's the only way he was actually scoring throughout the entire game. So, I mean, J.J. Redick said it himself. Like, I don't know why LeBron James walked up.
My question is, can't you stop him? Hold up, ref. We got the wrong guy on the line.
It might be. That's the perfect question. Can you?
Yeah, hold up, ref.
Yeah.
We got the wrong guy on the line. LeBron, come here.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's how you would do
Luka,
it. But
get over there.
So I hear you. You're right. Apparently they can't.
Why would you?
Or they would have.
Here's LeBron.
Right?
Here's LeBron. Why are you taking me off the line?
Yeah.
Here's JJ. What was Luka? 13 or 14. We're trying to win the game.
That is logical.
Come stand next to me.
And reasonable and right. They didn't do it.
And who knows what?
And you know what I mean? You understand my point?
We got a chance for a game-winning field goal, and LeBron wants to kick it. Why
no,
don't we let the place kicker do it?
DeMarco, I agree with you,
Right.
but the order of events did not go down like
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
So
okay?
the idea, can they not tell him? Obviously not.
I'm going brain fart. If not, that's a bad sign.
Then that it's a bad sign either way.
That's
if it's
I'll
a
go brain fart.
If it's a brain fart, that's like, are we not paying attention to what's going on?
But that's fixable. It will never happen again. But if that, I hope it's not a sign of something
It
deeper.
didn't happen real fast. It was, it was a slow develop from the
Exactly,
time there was time.
Yeah, there was time.
Lots of time.
I normally, like, before the ref checks it up, like, normally have the time, like, oh, hold on,
Well, when they were reviewing it, that was what? That was at least 2.5 minutes.
Yes. Now, not going deeper. So, if I'm Luka, I wonder how I'm feeling. Aren't you going to stick up for me? I guess you're not.
It's a good question.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I thought we were okay.
It's a good question.
Right. Weird.
It is. And look, I know that we've all talked about, well, now, Luka's the best player. The one thing, all of that is true. But he's still LeBron James, man. And to say, hey, dude, what the hell are you doing out there? It's going to take a certain type of guy to say that to him.
Let's
it's
circle
LeBron James up there.
Let's circle this W. I wonder what comes of this stuff. We got a call? This is fun. I like taking calls.
We can take them after the
Can we
break.
take him after the call?
Yes, because I'm still
But this guy's got a cool name. Walrus, hang in there. Hold on, we got to go to break. We're going to get to Walrus and talk more about this. Like I said, I hope that JJ will stand up for Luka, and I wonder what will happen after this. But, like you said, winning cures all. It's a great deodorant. And remember this, it's a Rams watch party with a huge prize and huge implications. The Rams-Seahawks game on Thursday could decide the NFC West and the number one seed in the NFC. Join us at 5 p.m. at Kelsey's Inside Pechanga Resort Casino. It's free to join, but you have to sign up at ESPNLA.com to save your spot. Plus, you have a chance to play golf with Sua Cravens in his foursome. Play the perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Walrus checks in about LeBron and this kind of weird situation with technical free throw shooting. We'll get to that next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Mornings in LA will never be the same. The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap.
Did you know that she's dating Liam Neeson?
Who is?
Pamela Anderson.
Oh, really? I thought you were talking about LaToya Jackson.
No.
I thought so too for a second. I'm like, he's got a particular set of skills, you know? Yeah.
Wow, he's dating Pamela Anderson? Pamela Anderson doesn't look like Pamela Anderson used to.
No,
but she does it on purpose.
I
Like,
know.
she doesn't wear any
she's
makeup.
Anti-makeup beauty, all the things. Like, she's like, I'm an old lady and I'm going to embrace that.
God, I loved her. God, I just loved
She's
her.
dating Liam Neeson. They're probably going to get married.
You ever see Barbed Wire?
Barbed Wire, was that the one with Tommy Lee?
No. I'm sure you saw that one, but no, it was a movie. It was a movie with Pamela Anderson.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
When it's game time, every play counts. So when it's time to choose your next vehicle, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful work-ready Silverado to the family-sized Traverse and all-electric standouts like Blazer and Equinox EV, George Chevrolet has an incredible selection and a championship-caliber team ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit them off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood Exit in Bellflower, or shop online at georgechevy.com. That's georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Los Angeles, introducing the newest, most trusted injury hotline.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Have you heard the refinancing rule of thumb that says you have to drop your rate at least 0.5% to refi because it'll take several years of savings to recoup the closing costs for a refi? The Loan Exchange says the rule is nonsense. With a Loan Exchange free closer, you can lower your rate without paying any cost whatsoever. That's right, lower your rate with no cost and your balance doesn't go up. You start saving on the first day you have the loan and every day thereafter. If you decide to move next year or rates drop further, you can exchange that loan for another without losing a dollar that was tied up in closing costs. Today's 15-year fixed-free closer rate in APR is 4.99%. So if your current mortgage rate is higher than 4.99%, give the Loan Exchange a call at 855-752-9944 or log on to theloanexchange.com. It won't cost you a thing. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
We're all here. We're all ready to go again.
What's happening? How's your butt?
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
So I've got something for you that I don't know if it's going to bother you or I don't know if it may inspire you to redouble your efforts in an attempt to get what you want.
All right.
So I was doing Rams postgame last night, and I get a text from my youngest son, Michael. And he says to me, what time are you going to be home? and I'm like, I've gotten that quick, question. Right?
Yeah.
And because that can mean a lot of different things, right?
Yeah.
Usually ending with, some sort of financial question at the end of it. Can we go here? Can we buy this? Whatever. And I said, I don't know, around 7:30 or so. And he goes, okay. I'm going to run to the store and get some steaks. Do you want one?
Okay.
I'm like, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I want one.
Leaning in.
He says, I'm gonna get some potatoes and a little salad too. So I'll have it ready when you get back.
Way to go. That's what I'm talking about.
DeMarco, I come through the door last night. Okay.
Yeah.
My 20-year-old son has put together this unbelievable meal of steaks, roasted potatoes, and a Caesar salad.
No way.
And you were the first person I thought of because you were thinking about you want somebody to put together a little dinner for her. And the boy showed up.
That is a beautiful meal.
Not only was it like a thoughtful thing to do.
Yeah.
He knocked it out of the park.
Way to go, dude. Yes,
it was so good.
Did you teach him how to cook?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he has taken the little bit that I taught him, and he has refined his skills on his own time. And I'm like, well, there you go. Just out of nowhere.
In the, how did he?
In the pan.
In the pan.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you take a picture?
He did. I'll have him send it.
There you go. That's a great
What kind of
meal.
steaks?
He had a ribeye, and I had a filet.
Ooh. We will forever fight over that.
Yeah.
I know. Fillets are good. But
Yeah.
come on, man, ribeye.
I know he loves a ribeye too. I understand that I am in the minority. I know that steak lovers love the ribeye.
If I'm going, I'm having a ribeye.
I get it, and I concede the point that I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Broshab, DeAndre had a tomahawk.
I know.
Yes.
Amazing.
Well, for the first time, I had
Yes.
a tomahawk. It was
Bro.
really, really good.
You have just taken your first steps into a larger world, my man. Yes,
I did.
sir.
Honestly,
Absolutely.
I was not expecting, to taste that good, if I'm being honest with you. Because I'm like, sometimes the presentation, I'm not big on presentation. And honestly, as soon as I took that first bite, like, oh, this is pretty damn
bone.
good.
Oh, yeah.
The bone and how they do it.
It's
yeah,
sticking up. It's like a
come
Fred
on.
Flintstone
I
steak.
told you, when I see that, I got to go right to it. So good. Where'd
Yeah.
you go?
This place called Slate in Camarillo.
Okay. Popular?
It wasn't that packed or anything.
Yeah.
It's one of those low key spots. It's like right in the cut, right in the corner.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's
See?
good, man.
If you have a tomahawk on your menu, I hope the guy back there can
Knows
do a
what
little
he's
something.
doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hate to waste that cut of meat.
I don't
I'm
want to
just-
talk about meat.
I don't know if this is a way that you can drop the story, like the hint. Like Travis was so excited when he got home, and there was a dinner waiting for him. I'm trying to find a way for you to get your.
Oh no.
your dinner taken care of.
That battle. What's that movie? What's the movie? One battle after another.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that movie. That's
You're
over.
done. You've punted. Okay.
That's it.
Also,
no.
Harvard study finds that women who don't cook for their husbands have happier marriages. According to this
Did
study.
they only study the women?
Wait a
who
minute.
Put in the
I sent you this.
Women who don't cook for their husbands. What?
It says a 15-year Harvard study found that women who don't cook daily for their husbands rated their marriages higher than those who did.
I bet. Yeah.
And it says because they
If
don't...
I didn't have to cook, I'd be happier.
Good point.
Right.
It's a very
I'd
good
be
point.
completely happy. Yes. Oh my God.
But, okay, but I know this about you.
Yeah.
And because I think you're the same as I am when it comes to this. I like feeding people. It makes me feel good. Like when I make something for a group of people and I know that they're enjoying it and they are they're over at my home and I get to feed them. I like that.
Okay. What's your head count for a group? Because my group is like 3 or 4, like my family.
Okay, I can do a group as small as that. I could do a dozen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not there with the dozen folks,
Yeah.
but the 5 or the 4.
It.
I love that too.
Like
I do.
and I know that
And I know what's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but that feeling of it's not. Don't get me wrong. It can be a chore. Sometimes it's just like, man, I don't want to do this tonight.
Yeah.
I get it, but when you kind of put a little time and effort into it, I'm thrilled when somebody
When I
likes
have
something.
time to do
I agree,
it,
Travis.
like when we
Yeah.
were doing the morning.
Yeah.
When I had time to do it,
Yeah.
get the ingredients, prep. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, right, Laura?
I honestly, I love to cook. I don't
So
think
do
it's not a chore to me. Like, I genuinely love to cook. My issue now is that I live alone.
Yeah.
So when you live alone, it's really, especially as someone who grew up cooking for so many people.
It's just a task at that
It's
point.
a task.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, it's easier to order.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's easier to order in or go eat across the street or whatever because of where I live. But I genuinely love to cook, and I love to cook for people. That's why I like to host.
I like
you go.
that.
There's the picture from last night.
There you go.
Right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That is a world-class meal right there.
He got it. He got it done. I'll hold
No
it up
steak
to the YouTube
sauce?
camera. I did put a little A1. at
That's
the end.
okay, right?
Yeah.
You love the taste.
I could eat A1 by itself.
Absolutely.
It's terrific.
And I love it on steak.
And on potatoes.
That's what I'm saying. That's not a bad thing.
I had a Texas Twinkie this weekend.
What's a Texas Twinkie?
So I hope I'm saying this right. So it's a
That sounds like something you get
jalapeno.
arrested for.
No. It's a jalapeno with cream cheese stuffed with ribeye wrapped in bacon.
Ooh.
Oh,
It
it's
is-
like a jalapeno popper, but with steak in it.
It's so good.
That sounds amazing.
It was amazing. I couldn't eat all of it. That's why someone's like, "Oh my God, Laura hates everything on the top." I'm like, "No, man. I had so much meat this weekend because I was in Dallas.
Yeah.
Like I started at 11 a.m. going to Hard Eights.
That sounds really
It
good.
was so good. And then I went.
How big are the pieces of meat inside that? What you have?
I'll send it to you guys right now.
Is it like the size of
so-
a die?
Yeah.
Like
no. It's a lot. Like I felt like it could be its own meal on its own because it's so much. I thought I sent it to you, but I just sent it to you guys right now, and it was just delicious. I was like, oh my God,
There's
I
this
want this.
trainer dude that he believes in, trusting your body's cravings.
Mm-hmm.
I have been craving like red meat.
Eat it.
I know. That's what he said.
You need it.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said something about my teeth. Like you are a carnivore. You're
Yeah.
meant to rip and
Yeah.
tear and all that. Like, bro, you make me sound.
Chi Rodriguez, the golfer from a million years ago, he had a line goes, "I never saw a tiger that looked sick."
Good point, Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
birdie for Chi-Chi.
Yeah, like,
This is true.
that works for me.
But, see, here's the comeback. Gorillas are vegetarian.
Pretty. Oh, my God. I
Right.
saw a thing, one of the Instagram reels or whatever, where, have you ever seen that thing where there's a rope through a hole in the glass, but where they're like the gorilla enclosure, and
Yeah.
you can like do a tug of war with the
Seen
gorilla?
those. Yeah.
There were 4 Marines
I saw this.
on one end of the rope.
Yep.
Okay? Young, strong guys. 4 of them leaning, pulling. The gorilla had one hand on it like this, was picking its nose with its other hand, not even paying attention, and then finally just went whoop, and
See?
all 4 guys go flying.
See, Chi-Chi?
That's
Vegetarian.
how strong
There you
a
go.
gorilla is.
There you go. Can I take one from Walrus?
Yeah, we got 2. You can take both.
Walrus from Encino. What you got?
What's up, DeMarco? What's up, Travis?
I
What's
think
up,
I
Roy?
met
What's up,
Walrus
DeAndre?
before.
So-
I think I met you at the softball game, right?
I was in studio with you, man. I missed Travis
Walrus!
that day. AK was on with us back in July.
That's right. Okay. Yes. What's up, man?
Hey, so Travis, I think Luka Doncic needs to take a page out of your book in terms of liking to feed people, okay? I heard Big Rob on earlier. I love that guy. He calls in the post game like I do with DeAndre on and Beto and Funch. Luka Doncic can win a championship. He can. But he needs to stop jacking up stupid threes like he did last night. What was he, 2 for 14? Get your butt into the paint, hit your nice little midi, and if you're getting doubled, dish it out, man. He is a basketball savant. All right? That is how the Lakers can win with Luka Doncic. If not this year, moving forward. It's really just that simple, man. DeAndre hears me talking about this all the time. It's about how they play. Win or lose, they get to choose how they play. And they have to play below the arc, and they have to spread the ball. They got to get guys in motion. And Luka Doncic is one of the best basketball players in terms of passing and scoring that this league has ever seen. So they can win, but it's up to them in terms of how they play.
Thank you, Walrus. Great call. Absolutely. I'm so glad he said jacked up. For a minute.
I was a little worried. I was
Weren't
like,
you?
whoa,
I'm like,
whoa.
where are you going with this? Great call, Walrus. But I mean, yeah, I think we all saw the same stuff.
He had a bad night.
We did. I mean, yeah. You got away with one.
What
Yeah.
he's talking about, I think, is he's right. First of all, but number 2, Luka knows all of this,
Of course.
Right? Like, and I don't care how good of a player you
This
are,
is
how
the
smart.
Luka experience.
Every time, I don't care who you are. Sometimes somebody just go, "Hey, don't forget about this other stuff," because we get locked into things. Like, no matter how good you are at something, sometimes you got to get tunnel vision. I think that was what he had last.
You know what? Okay, I'm sure there's been one. I just don't remember it. Can you remember a Steph Curry bad shooting night?
Sure.
I can't off the top of my
I mean,
head.
he doesn't have a lot of them.
That's
but
what
he's
I mean.
had bad nights shooting the ball.
I don't remember that many
Yeah.
bad shooting nights. Like
Sure,
where you just can't
there
hit.
aren't a lot of them.
That's what I mean.
But Luka's not a shooter like Steph.
No, but
you know, Steph is
they fill
the
it up.
greatest shooter of all time. But even he has nights where he can't get the ball to go down.
And you know what I liked about Luka? His shot wasn't falling, but he was getting his points from the line.
Sure.
So he's going to find a way to make a contribution. That is a score. Like I said, I don't care much about defense.
Yeah.
But the dude can score.
Yeah,
That's
you have to play at some point.
I know. You keep saying that.
It's true. It's true. We've seen it happen literally against the Spurs. You can do all that scoring, but if you're gonna get beat on the other end, it's not gonna make up for it.
Let's take one more call. Cooper in Santa Clarita. I almost lived there. Do you know that?
I did live there.
It was hot.
It is hot. In
Like
the summer.
super hot.
Yeah, it gets hot up there. I lived up there for 6-7 years.
I was there to sign, like, this is going to be the day, and it was like 120. I'm like, nope.
Yeah, you want to go in like March.
Right.
It's very nice in March.
And the AC broke down. Anyway, Cooper, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Actually, it's really nice right now. Now's a good time of the year to be here.
Yep.
But I just want to make a couple points. Someone needs to tell JJ that there's a lot more to basketball than just scoring. Vando shouldn't have been sitting out the last few games. He shouldn't have got pulled in the fourth quarter. As soon as he did and the bench got pulled, you saw what happened. My second point is OKC, they are very dominant, but they are not unbeatable. If you remember last year when the Lakers beat them towards the end of the year, we spanked them.
Yeah.
No, they do, yes. But also in the finals, you saw what happened. They were one game away from losing to the Pacers. And if they wouldn't have lost Halliburton, you know, it might have went different. I'm just saying they're not unbeatable. They are very good. They're the best team in the league. But we make a couple moves here, there, play a little different. Maybe we can mess with them.
There you go. I like that. That's the other side.
He's going to have to give credit to the Indiana Pacers now. They play a different style of basketball that a lot of teams can't keep up with. They're like this, up and down the court the whole entire time. So, yeah, OKC ran into a Pacers team who was young, and they were just as fast as them. So
this is a boxing thing, right?
Yeah.
Styles make fights.
Always.
So sometimes you just get somebody like, I can't figure this out. Like, and you just get stuck. And you can't quite do what you want to do because they're making you do stuff that you don't want to do. And I think that's what Indiana did to OKC. They're the best team in the league by a very wide margin.
Scary that the entire conference,
a very wide margin,
like almost, or at least the top of the conference, does one thing that you can't stop.
I know.
Yeah, that's
and they play defense,
right? And you're depending on Luka to bail you out a lot. All right, up next, tip or no tip. Next on the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, ESPN LA.
It is a Michelob Ultra Reaction Monday. We're reacting to the Rams' massive win against the Lions, the Lakers' close call in Phoenix versus the Suns, all thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for, the official beer sponsor of the LA Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Purple and gold are fresh off a road win in Phoenix and hope to keep their road wins rolling in Utah Thursday.
Rui to Smart. Smart to LeBron. LeBron drives down the middle all the way, lay it up and in.
It's your LA Lakers versus the Utah Jazz. Coverage begins Thursday at 4:30 p.m.
The Late Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Pechanga Resort Casino is rewarding you on another level. Bring in a rewards card from one of 16 Southern California casinos and access exclusive benefits with Pechanga's tier status match program. Qualified members can even win $25,000 club dollars. But hurry, this limited time offer ends December 31st and match statuses remain valid through January 31st, 2026. Open the new and existing Pechanga club members. Visit the club at Pechanga for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID. Hey, it's DeMarco. Game day in LA just got a whole lot more intriguing. Hendrick's Gin, uncommonly crafted with cucumbers, roses, artistry, and imagination, brings a flavor that's anything but ordinary. As the official gin partner of SoFi Stadium and your Los Angeles Rams, we're inviting Rams fans everywhere to elevate the cocktail lineup and make every game refreshingly unique. Find your next winning drink play at HendricksGin.com. Please drink the unusual responsibly. Hendrick's Gin, 44% alcohol by volume, imported by William Grant & Sons, New York, New York.
This college football payback is brought to you by Venmo.
The 2006 edition of the Holy War was one for the ages. 21st ranked BYU jumped out to a 14-zip lead over Utah. The Utes responded with 24 straight of their own. Utah led 31-27 with only 3 seconds left on the clock. On the final play, BYU quarterback John Beck evaded defenders for 12 seconds before finding Johnny Harline for the winning BYU touchdown.
Brought to you by Venmo. This football season, score more with Venmo.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees, and it should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee. Included with every tire purchase with paid installation, you'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and 0 for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's a limited lifetime tire guarantee only at Midas.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
Have you slept in silk pajamas yet?
No.
Try it.
Really?
You'll be like, what was I thinking?
Really?
Yeah.
You are hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
You guys like silk, right? No?
Back to the guys.
You got me thinking about steakhouses and cigars and
Do you like
brandy.
cigars?
Back then,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Had the little locker with the wine in it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, they picked it.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I like being around cigars, but I can't smoke them. They make me feel horrible.
I get one or two, and then I'm just holding it.
Yeah.
Now, I call it the back cover of the book. You know, I'm just like that. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
That's me right
I would
there.
have been more this guy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes, with
Yeah.
the smoke.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, sir. All right, Laura, tip or no tip?
All right, guys, before we get into that, I never was a cigar smoker. Like, that wasn't my thing. I hated people who smoked cigarettes and all that stuff. And my boyfriend used to smoke cigarettes. He got away from that. So I was like, thank God. right? Nothing to do with me. He just kind of quit on his own. But the cigar thing stuck. And it actually trickled to me. Like, I'll enjoy a cigar now, here and there. With a good cocktail, like, it's not bad.
No.
I feel like I get hit by a steamroller if I smoke a cigar. I
for
can't do it.
For about 30 seconds when it, like, you're...
No, I'm not talking the buzz. I'm talking the rest of the day and the next day. I get like a cigar-induced hangover that I cannot shake.
Yeah.
I didn't even, like, for me, I don't know, super side note, not tip of no tip, but to me, it was more of what kind of cigar I was smoking and the flavor. Like, I can do, like, the vanilla, the honey, like, all those things. It's just, I don't know.
I'm not smoking when I'm hot and sweaty.
I'm not smoking, period.
I know, period. But when I see people golf and they're all hot and sweaty.
I love being around it.
And they got a cigar.
I love it.
It's like 1,000 degrees, and you got fire next to your face.
I don't want it, but I love that burning cigar that's in the air. Oh, I love it.
Vibe,
I love it. Yeah.
No, I'm into it now. I'm not going to do it all the time, but I'm into it. Anyways, now going to tip or no tip. So I heard a promo for the morning show that triggered something for me because Cappy apparently went to Walmart for the first time, and that's the promo that's running around. Or
for the first time?
I don't know if it's the first time, but he was like, oh my God, Walmart has everything,
Not
right?
sure if I buy that.
Yeah.
But, so I was telling you guys earlier, I haven't really gone to Walmart a lot because there's none around here in downtown LA. You have to travel out to go. But you'll find a Target on 7th and Fig. Like, there's a Target right there. So sometimes when I have to grab something on the go, that's where I go, right? But where my mom is, there are Walmarts. So when I go there, I go in. Something happened when I went to Walmart. And it tripped me out. And I was like, oh, man, this is a thing now. So I went to their cosmetics section to grab a mascara, whatever I needed. When I went to pay, because you have to pay there at their cosmetics section, you can't take it to another register. The lady behind her, there was something that I never thought at a Walmart. And I was trying to find the way to say it, but it's a sex toy.
Yep.
Marital aids, I think is another way to say that.
Yeah. Wait.
Sure. I did not know that.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
yeah.
a Target?
No, at a Walmart.
At a Walmart. Where was this?
So it was in the cosmetic section, but they also have other things. They have like the condoms and like the protection.
Like plain as day or behind something?
It was behind the cashier, plain as day, man. It was just there. And it tripped me out because I'm like, I remember if I wanted to get something like that, I would need to go to a specific store that you needed an ID for.
Right.
And it was like covered in black.
Video store.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, and she saw me staring because I'm like, and she's like, oh yeah, they're just back there now. Like she literally was like older lady. So tip or no tip, you guys have seen something like this at what I call normal family stores.
I'll go first on this one. Yeah, tip.
You have?
This was a couple months ago, and I went into a CVS in my neighborhood, and I'm in there walking down the aisle. I'm like, wait, what? Like, and not behind a counter, like in
this one was
the main aisle.
We're not talking protection. We're talking toys. You saw that? Really?
Yeah. I was much like Laura. I'm like, okay, I guess we're doing that now. Like, there they were.
Am I wrong for having a problem with that?
It caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
It really did. But yeah, so tip for me, and it was maybe 2 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, mine was not like
no tip.
2 weeks ago.
I mean, that would require a conversation if I have my daughter with me.
Yeah, I mean,
like hey, Dad, what's that?
Or I would have to get creative. Hey, go over there and get me this.
Go buy a 6-pack of Coke.
Right, get over there
corner.
real fast. Yeah, let me check out over here.
Yeah.
Wow, really? We're doing that now?
I was surprised.
Well, back in the day, remember the magazines?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
But they had at least had that plastic
the
cover
card.
over them, the card, and they were behind by the Slurpee machine at 7-Eleven.
Right, that's
but
true.
That's it. Listen, I'm a very open person. I've talked about this when I used to work with Sedano and Cap, and even with Mason Ireland. I talked about having a love, sex, and relationship podcast when I was younger. So I was very open. I'm very open about all of these things. But it really tripped me out. And I don't know if it's because of age, but again, I was by myself, but having my goddaughter with me who's 10 and loves to ask why and what is that and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know. And I'm not her mom. Like, you know, let that for the parents be the conversation. I don't know how I would react to that.
Ask your mother.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm not going to try to do that. I'm like, that's your mom's job.
Frequently.
A lot? Come on.
Yeah. Frequently.
Come on.
It's a good one.
Come on. Get in there.
I don't know. That tripped me out.
Yeah, I'm with you. It caught me by surprise too.
But another thing that caught me by surprise, going to a different situation. So yes, I have the Buc-ee's shirt on. I went to Buc-ee's for the first time. It's not my first time in Texas or in Dallas, but it was my first time at Buc-ee's. Holy moly!
Right?
Holy
right?
moly! I did not know. When people say you have to go and it's a thing,
it's crazy.
I was like, whoa. Because, so there's food, there's everything, right?
Everything.
Where's Buc-ee's?
In Texas and in the South. Yeah.
Atlanta?
I think
maybe.
so.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
But for
What's
sure.
in there?
They're usually kind of in the middle of nowhere. They're not typically. Was Laura's the one you kind of out?
Like Frisco,
out in the sticks?
Dalton?
Okay.
I think that's what the little cup. So there was like a shot glass. But the thing is, I thought you, DeMarco, because you traveled and you know that you had been to one. I thought DeAndre had been to one. So when I was there contemplating, should I buy them shot glasses from Buc-ee's or like something from Buc-ee's? Because I'm like, it's such a thing for us to go. But I'm like, oh my God, they're going to laugh at me for bringing them something from Buc-ee's. And everybody was like, oh my God, your shirt's so cool. You should have brought me one.
They
or
got
like,
a very cool logo.
And I was like, oh man. So I felt so bad, not bringing anybody anything back. But also, I kind of slightly got dissed at Buc-ee's because they have Christmas stuff, as I'm wearing their Christmas shirt. There's Christmas PJs, right? And this couple and their daughter had a bunch of them. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And I was like, as a gift, she's like, oh, no, these are our Christmas PJ pictures. And I was like, oh, you're doing it with Buc-ee's. I didn't mean to sound rude or whatever. I just thought it was interesting. And she was like, yeah, where are you from? And I was like, oh, I'm from LA. And she's like, oh, don't you have Disneyland? Do you have Mickey PJs, Christmas PJs? And I'm like, oh,
Laura,
I got this.
As always, tone matters.
I was like, I got this, bro.
Right. Yeah, you must have had a
got
little
this.
tone in there when you said it.
I did. I honestly, I was just fascinated because they were cool and I couldn't
They're
bring
cool.
them.
It's a good logo. It'd be like if you had like In-N-Out PJs or something like that.
It was
It's
super
just
cool.
a brand that people. The Buc-ee's are really awesome. Like every food you can think of, it's clean. So if you're driving from point A to point B, the bathrooms are clean.
Got showers in there?
They got it all.
Oh,
they've got everything that you can think of. You can sit down and have something. You get something on the go. There's a billion different types of beef
Got a
jerky.
masseuse in there?
I
Probably.
bet there is.
They might? Okay.
They might.
So-
It is one of those things that, just like Laura, when I moved to Texas, one of the first questions was, you been to Buc-ee's yet? I'm like,
really?
No. And I'm like, what is it? And they're like, oh, it's a convenient. I'm like, it's like 7-Eleven. They're like, yeah, kind of, but way better. I'm like, well, okay, I like 7-Eleven, but I'm not going out of my way to go to a fancy 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
It's not like 7-Eleven.
It's not.
It is the most awesome convenience store you could possibly imagine.
Oasis.
It lived up to all. I wanted to not like it because that's kind of the thing I like to do, is not like the thing. I loved it.
Yeah, really?
They're
loved
chopping
it.
up brisket in there, bro.
Yeah,
No
it's
way.
terrific.
Would you compare it to like a Wawa in Philly?
Yeah,
Okay.
better.
Better?
Better.
Okay. Gotta check out Buc-ee's then.
Yeah.
Tim also told me, because Tim is from Texas. I think he's from Dallas, but I know for sure for Texas. He also said the first thing he asked, did you go into the restroom? And I said, no, I did not. He goes, you messed up.
You could eat off the floor.
That's what he said.
It's
I don't think anyone's ever asked me that.
spotless.
I don't think anyone has ever asked me, did you go to the bathroom?
Yeah. Well, because
Hey, did you go to Buc-ee's?
because,
Did
look,
you use the bathroom?
Have you ever
That's the
gone?
thing.
Like, think about it.
You know?
If you stop at a gas station
Yeah.
or a truck stop or even a restaurant on the go because you got to stop and you got to use
It matters.
You go in there, you're like, ugh, right? This is great.
You sold me.
It's like an operating room.
I
it's
like it.
spotless.
I
It's
good.
unbelievable.
Regret
Yeah.
not going to the restroom.
Laura, you would have been like, I guarantee you, it's cleaner than all of our bathrooms in our home.
Oh,
It's-
and I'm
it's-
OCD
You've
about
never
that.
seen my
clean.
bathroom.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I-
telling
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
I use a
I'm
flamethrower.
telling you, so do they.
I use a
Maybe
flamethrower.
two.
Yes.
It is unreal how spotless those things are.
Okay, when we come back, besides asking people, have you gone to the bathroom? I'm going to ask that from now on. That's a good one. We're going to do a quick recap of the NFL Week 15 on DeMarco's Playbook Review, and it's next on DeMarco and Travis, the afternoon show, ESPN LA.
And Tip or No Tips brought to you by the law office of Joseph S. Normand. You got a lot of choices in your legal team, but family always comes first with Joe. 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234 or normandlegal.com.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A good karma brands radio station.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Is it time to sell your home? Whether you're downsizing, moving, or inheriting a property, call Seller's Advantage. With decades of experience, they offer custom cash solutions and can close in days. No repairs, no agents, no hassle, just a great offer that gives you peace of mind. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com. Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Sage Spa gift certificates fit perfectly in a stocking, especially mine. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Bowl season has begun. Bring your crew, drink some brew, catch the view at Sideline Sports Bar.
Number 2.
Mosen's Happy Hour. Half off bar bites, beer, wine, and cocktails.
And the number 1 reason.
Morongo's New Year's Eve Regency Ball. Party into the new year with $50,000 in free slot play and prizes.
Morongo, good times.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
You're the yin to our yang.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
When I see people, I'm just so happy like we're sharing the earth together. This is all us here right now at the same time.
Back to the guys.
Every time I hear this, I want to do one thing. Yeah!
Not Snap?
Okay! Have you ever seen Little John? He lives up to his name.
For real?
Yeah. He little.
Yeah, he's a tiny
little.
man.
I met him. I've met Snoop before, but I met Jermaine Dupri.
Oh, yeah?
And he was
Also
standing
13.
next to Snoop. Snoop's tall.
Mm-hmm.
Jermaine Dupri is not. Yeah.
That's why people ask how he got Janet.
It worked, right?
Same.
He had better rap than I did.
Did he tell him that he played football?
See? There you go. Told you something in confidence, and look what happens. See? There you go. Is it possible to call the Bills underrated?
No.
I don't think so. But they might be. I think the Bills are better than we think. I know Josh Allen he's as good as you think, and he's actually even better. They absolutely hung on to beat the Patriots. That was a hell of a game.
They were down 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were. That's a hell of a game, a hell of a job by the Bills. And give Vrabel credit. They're not going away either. But Josh Allen, what was his numbers? 19 of 28, a $193, 3 touchdown passes, and he ran for 48. He rushed for 48 yards. Unbelievable. Can you call the Buffalo Bills underrated, Travis, at any capacity at all?
I would not, because if you told me right now you had to bet something very important to you on who's going to come out of the AFC, I think they're all kind of the same, quite frankly. But if you said you have to pick one, I think I'd probably pick them because of Josh Allen.
Okay, well, then answer this. What do you take out of the Chargers, the local football team, beating the Chiefs? Here's what I think. It's not that big of a deal because everybody's beating the Chiefs.
Yeah, I agree with you. I thought that the Chargers are still a mystery to me, but beating the Chiefs does not give you the cred that it did at the beginning of the season or in previous seasons. Like the Chiefs are not a particularly good team this year.
And
they lose a lot. They make mistakes that they typically haven't. Their offense is really stagnant. They're a defensive first football team. So no, I agree with you that beating the Chiefs isn't a big deal, but it doesn't really convince me that the Chargers are. I think the Chargers are one of those AFC teams that's as good as anybody else.
They're 10-4.
Yep.
You can't argue that.
Nope.
Okay, so DeAndre, are you ready for this? They crushed the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles did 31-0.
That's right, baby.
You should. I'm not sure if the Eagles are going to wake up. And now, aren't they going to be without Jalen Carter too?
Jalen Carter's been out.
Yeah,
he's been out the line. He's supposed.
How
to.
long has he been out now?
He's been out for these past 2 weeks. Yes.
2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, so he's aiming
not coming back. Right.
He's aiming to return for the playoffs. He had procedures done on both of his shoulders.
Wow.
And then the Eagles are also getting Lane Johnson back in the next week.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal. That's big. I don't think that's what ails the offense.
You'll
or
be surprised.
Why it's been so anemic.
That's not the sole issue, but he is a big part of what the Eagles' success is.
It's going to help. I'm not sure if that's going to help you, change your offense from what it's been.
I can't say it enough. I'm still going to stand on it until the Eagles are beaten in the playoffs. They are still the most talented football team on both sides of the field.
Fair.
I mean, their defense is rolling right now.
Fair.
And I get it. The offense, they still got some work to do, but the defense, like I said, the Chiefs have that mantra right now. Their defense is going to lead them, but the Eagles still have the weapons offensively to do so. And
I'd rather not play them. They're one of those teams that if someone else wants to take them out, great. I don't need to play them again.
They're still defending. You have to respect them.
If the Rams played them again, I think the Rams would beat them, but I don't really desire to play them again. The thing
play
that
them where? Here?
Anywhere,
right.
frankly.
Okay.
I just, because of what DeAndre is saying, they have the pieces to just show up at any moment and look like a really good football. Now, they haven't for most of this year, but that doesn't mean that it couldn't happen on any given Sunday. So I don't like it. I want to talk about the Raiders for a second.
Good.
They're the worst team in the league by a mile.
Yep.
And they're getting worse, it looks like. And you got to move on from Pete Carroll, right? I know they just hired him. I know that but DeMarco, that looks so stale and bad and out of touch, and guys aren't competing. That is as ugly as it gets. And they've gone through McDaniel and Bisaccia and the last Pierce and all of these others, just Gruden. They're just going through these coaches like crazy. But can you really run this back for another season?
Usually, what coaches say when they're in this position, think Herm Edwards. We're going to find out who really wants to play football from here on out.
Yeah,
and you don't have enough football players. I think you got maybe one or two.
Yeah,
maybe you don't have enough. I would hate for Pete to lose his job over this. I think it's more than him.
I don't know that. I'm not saying this is all
I bet he regrets
Pete's,
taking the job
for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not laying this all at Pete Carroll's doorstep. It's not all his fault. But I thought that he would bring a level of competency that would raise their floor, right? And to your point about like guys want to play, like he would get guys to play. He would get guys to compete. They just don't. They're just not good.
I think
they're disorganized. It's terrible.
Here's the thing, right? You fired your offensive coordinator. What's Chip Kelly?
Chip Kelly.
And Geno Smith is having the worst season of his life.
Yep.
I mean, that is demoralizing for a football team.
For sure.
And I would bet, I don't know anything about the inner workings of the Raiders, but I would bet there's some infighting that everybody's heard. When you're playing this bad and you have a flame out at quarterback and OC, that will derail your football team. So that being said, I wouldn't throw out Pete Carroll on one bad year. I would bet that he could bounce, but I would say the leash is short.
I don't want to do it, and I'm with you that 1 year is not enough time. But what I thought he would bring was professionalism, competency, and just a steady hand. They're awful.
Yeah,
had they gone 6-11, okay, the arrow's at least slightly pointing up. You know. But they're gonna get the first pick in the draft potentially. They're gonna be, and not just by record are they the worst team. The eye test, they're awful.
They're bad. You've earned it. That's so crazy.
I guess Tom Brady didn't get any good inside information in those production meetings.
No, not at all.
Apparently that didn't work out.
They only have two guys though. When you really think about it, Max Crosby and Brown Bowers.
Yeah.
Like that team.
Maybe a few other dudes, but as far as stars, that's it. But what you don't have is you don't have a quarterback.
No.
Yeah, and you don't really have a cohesive plan.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And you drafted a running back.
Yeah. I mean, they just look lost in the woods.
Big time.
They just look terrible.
Big time. Speaking of the Raiders, it leads me to the Denver Broncos, who where's that game? Yeah, they beat the Packers, and the Packers are now down without Michael Parsons. That is really going to hurt them.
Okay, which one do we want to talk about? I want to talk about both these teams.
Okay.
Where do you want to start?
The Broncos, for a hot second. And their defense is as good as advertised.
Yep.
But we just talked about how bad the Raiders are, right? Mm-hmm. The Broncos scored 10 and 17 points against the Raiders.
No. Weird.
Weird?
Yeah.
That's bad.
It is bad.
This is an offense that is being bailed out time and time again by a defense. This could not stand.
Offense was pretty good yesterday.
34 points.
Yeah. And guess who? Who did not have the?
Yeah, Knicks.
It was the first time all year watching them. I'm like, that looks pretty good.
Okay.
And you know me.
Yeah.
You know me. Like the Broncos part of this was, I kept saying, all right, I'll play Knicks all day long. He has kind of leveled off, like to where he's been in there. That defense is lights out.
Yeah.
The Raider thing, it's a great point. That I think that may be we don't even need to try
Division,
against these
I'll
guys.
give you that. Okay.
But Knicks yesterday, for the first, I'm like, that guy looks good. Now, maybe it was just his best day. Maybe it was just a really good day, but he did not look like the weak link in the chain.
They beat the Chiefs again. Everybody's beating the Chiefs, and the Packers were actually ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he helped them get, and that's why I was impressed. Like he just kept not unlike the Rams.
Right.
It's like, okay, you're ahead, but it's not over yet. Let's keep playing.
Anybody on the AFC side, this is your opportunity. Now that Mahomes and the Chiefs are out, if you're the Bills, if you're the Broncos, if you're Sean Payton, more Bo Nix, more Sean Payton. This is your opportunity to break through.
Okay. So stick with the Packers for a second.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that a cook? They cooked with Micah out for the rest of the year?
9-4-1. They're still in the mix, but Micah Parsons is what made that defense special.
Yep. And he's out.
You're a little average without him, or a little more average without him, and I think that could be a team that's one player away from being bad, or not as good.
That injury to Parsons I kind of look at all these things like, would I be worried going into a playoff game playing against those guys? And you've heard me say this 100 times. Green Bay was a hard yes. Those guys would give my full attention. Without Parsons, my answer is different.
Okay, like if it's without Parsons, if you're playing in Green Bay, attention.
Yes.
With Micah Parsons, it doesn't matter where you are. That dude was a problem.
Yes.
And he wrecked shop. Speaking of teams about being underrated, overrated, then you have the Chicago Bears that are 10-4. Okay, so I know in basketball you don't like plus minus, but I like point differential. You know they're in the negative, and they're 10-4.
It's crazy.
They've been outscored, but they're 10-4.
I know.
What do you make of that football team?
It's the Luka, LeBron, Austin Reeves of plus minuses, right? Go figure it out.
Smoke and mirrors. Yes,
you know what it is, and this is what this kind of goes back to what we were talking about with Pete Carroll a second ago. When you get a coach that knows what he's doing, the floor comes up.
Yes.
Now, maybe the ceiling will go up too, but the floor definitely comes up.
Get at least back above zero.
Ben Johnson raised the floor to a level of, even when they're not great, they're not bad. You know, their bad days are only kind of sort of not good. Whereas before, when they had bad days, they were terrible. They're not terrible. And Caleb Williams
is not terrible.
He's not terrible, and he gets a little better week by week, too.
17-28, 242, 2 touchdowns, passer rating of 112.5. That ain't bad.
He doesn't throw picks either.
Did not have a 100-yard rusher, but collectively they rushed for 142 yards, 4.3.
The Bears
and scored twice.
The Bears' run game has been getting going. Like, DeAndre Swift has been playing a lot better towards the second half of the season, and they still got weapons on the outside with DJ Moore and Dunze.
Would you guys shut down Dunze to try to get him ready for the playoffs, or do you try to grind it out, maybe get the number one seed? Because they're the one team that could actually be the number one or actually fall out of the playoffs altogether. The only team that the Lions could potentially run down realistically is Chicago. Do you put Odunze on ice to try to get him healthy?
I think I would. If he's your number one weapon and the guy your guy likes, I would. Burton led them in yards. Luka Burton led them in yards yesterday, and Moore was second but scored twice. Cole Kmet is a guy you can't overlook either.
And they got the other guy too, the rookie. What's it? Colston Loveland.
Yeah.
He's solid too. So
4 catches, 63 yards. Yeah, and Swift. Like I said, I think 2 weeks ago that Chicago run game was absolutely punishing. Now it's very efficient. Doing a pretty good job with that. One more before we move off the overrated, underrated. Okay, now this is just fun to talk about. Remember all that stuff that I said about Carolina, right?
Yep.
Forget about it. Forget it. Throw it out the window. Yikes. Oh, my God. You lose to the Saints. The Raiders are bad. The Saints aren't too far behind.
No, although Shuck has been better. Like
he has,
the last
but
couple
they're
of
still
weeks,
4-10.
I understand, but they've also won a couple of games recently.
Yeah.
That arrow has come back up. Shuck has been really, really good on a very, very bad team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that the Saints are a good team, but I don't think 4-10 is what they are right now. They're 4-10 over the course of the season. but they're a better team now than they were a month ago because Shuck's a lot better.
Okay, and one more. Now, they're in my rear view because I think I have PTSD, but what do you make of the 49ers still hanging around? Now, mind you, give me a big win that they've had.
Does it matter?
It does, because I know they're a problem for the Rams because it's personal. But when you talk about really coming out of the NFC, what is their signature win? They beat, I guess,
it's the
week
Rams.
1 they beat the Seahawks.
Yeah.
New Orleans, Arizona. They beat the Rams in October. They beat the Falcons. They beat the Giants. They beat the Cardinals again. They beat the Panthers. They beat the Browns. They beat Tennessee. Does that scream?
Well, let me kind of flip it on you for a second.
Yeah.
The Seahawks and the Rams have collectively lost 6 games, and the Niners are responsible for 2 of them.
That's what. Okay, right. I think they're dangerous to a select few.
Well, I'm just saying that they obviously can figure out how to beat a good team because I think the Seahawks are really good. I think the Rams are really good.
Early, so
I hear you.
Week 1 for Seattle, and it was in October. This is a completely different football team. Like, let's take the Eagles for a second. Do you think the Eagles are fearing the 49ers right now? Completely different team, the way they're constructed.
I think so. I think so. I mean, I wouldn't want to play them. And again, it's the same thing. I'll say it again. Shanahan raises the floor to where even when you're missing a million guys like they were missing against the Rams, they're still going to put something together. They're still going to come out there and have a game plan that works pretty well. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all that they're still knocking around.
Is this right? What did he throw for? I didn't see this until just now. For some reason, this was off my radar. The Bengals got shut out?
Yeah.
24-0 by the Ravens.
Burrow was terrible.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, my God. 25 of 39, 225. You know what? He may have checked out.
He was. Did you hear his quote?
What was his quote?
His quote yesterday was, there's not a team in the league that if I would have played quarterback for him yesterday that would have won with the way I played.
That passer rating of 58.2, he's right. He was absolutely just bad. Okay, but Jamar Chase had a hell of a day. 10 catches, $132. I guess that's the only guy that was with him.
Speaking of Jamar Chase, he even made comments too in regards to Joe Burrow. Like, I got to do a better job of checking in on him because there's times when he's walking off the field, he's kind of like, slouched over and he's not really feeling himself.
Something's going on with that guy.
He may have checked that. Look, I'm telling you, it's not foreign to Cincinnati Bengal quarterbacks.
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, you realize this is going nowhere.
Where is he next year? Is he still there? Or you think he's on a different team?
I don't think the Bengals would trade him.
Yeah. So you think he's there?
Of course. I think you're going to finish your career there or at least get banged up enough to where they don't need you and then move on.
What if he just comes in and says, I'm either you can trade me or I'm not showing up and I'm not playing? That's what Carson Palmer did.
He can Andrew Luck him. If you don't move me, I retire.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a shame that a guy that talented is going to get stuck there, but it's happened before. Lamar Jackson beat a football team 24-0 with 8 completions.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
He's got to be hurt, right? The way Lamar Jackson has played for the last month and a half is nothing like the Lamar Jackson we've seen. Now, maybe it's the collective hits that he's taken for such a long time, but Lamar Jackson's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and he looks awful. And it wasn't just yesterday. He's got to be.
I think he's banged up. I would love to say it's his style, but, I mean, fast guys, right? You saw Devontae. They pull hamstrings. Things happen, especially when you
put it's just passing, too.
Right. I mean, just imagine if you've got an injury. It's going to affect you in some way, and it probably looks like that when it happens. Your team, your favorite squad, I hear, is the Texans.
Hey.
They refuse to go away.
They keep winning.
Oh, my God.
They keep winning.
Yes, mashed them again. 40 points against a better-than-you-think Arizona Cardinals squad. I mean, at least they're scrappy. They scored 20.
I think they quit. I think they quit a couple weeks ago.
Well, you don't quit when you score 20. I mean, you're still trying. Let me see, what was Brissett? Brissett was still trying to sling it in there. Yeah, he's thrown it 40 times. They're still trying.
That game was over halfway through the first quarter.
Of course, they're just that bad.
Yeah, but I think the Texans are really good. I think they've got an incredible defense.
Yeah.
I think C.J. Stroud, unlike Lamar Jackson, some of these other guys, his arrow is pointed up. He has been much better week to week to week. It feels like he's playing. Yeah, he's playing his best ball of the entire season. I think they are a
legit
live wild card team coming into the postseason.
They had a 100-yard rusher, Jordan Rush, for 15 carries, 101, 6.7 yards a carry. Yes, sir. A passer rating. These are the numbers I like. 137.1, 22 of 29 for 260, 3 touchdowns, no picks. That's good stuff. Now, here's the other thing, right? This is what I mean about Arizona. This is a pass rush, and they're in Houston, right? They only sacked Brissett twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still trying. They just don't have a lot of horses.
They're getting
been there, man.
crushed
Come on.
week after week after week. Let me ask you something about the Chiefs.
Shoot.
So Mahomes is done for the season. They're
Yes.
out of the playoffs for the first time in Patrick Mahomes' career as a starting quarterback. It's the first time he hasn't played in the AFC Championship game or Super Bowl in his career as a starting quarterback. ACL injuries, what did you say, about 6 months now?
Look, they're coming back faster than ever, but I think the fastest I've seen was 6 months, and that seems to be the norm.
Let's call it 9. Okay,
Okay.
let's just say it's 9. That puts you into
No,
next
mind
season.
you, he's not a receiver.
I got you.
He's not a running back.
I got you.
You can play a little sooner.
They need to freshen up a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Mahomes will be ready to play at some point next season, but
Yes.
do you take your time and take a season to restock your cupboard, basically?
Yes.
And get a pick and get healthy and get a little younger, get a little fresher, and basically for 2026, say whatever happens is going to happen. We're going to start to restock for because Patrick Mahomes is going to come back and be Patrick Mahomes. There's no doubt in my mind. So the question I have is,
take your time with his rehab, and he will.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So do that to ensure that you get the best version of him possible moving forward. Does Andy Reid stick around for that?
You know, we were looking this up. How old do you think he is?
He's 68.
Yeah, we were thinking he was at least 10 years older than that.
He's 68.
Sure. I don't think he's lost his touch. I think the team just got stale.
I don't either.
So, yes, I say Reid comes back.
Oldest coach to ever win a Super Bowl, Bruce Arians, a couple of years ago with the Bucs. Okay, I think he was 71. So we're getting in that area where that's kind of the number, whatever that means. Just, do you want to go through a whole rebuild of this thing, like at 68, 69 years old?
I'm just guessing. I remember when McVay was just about done.
Yep.
And he had a 5-11 season and said, I can't go out on that. I can't see Andy Reid. I think Andy Reid and him are cut from the same cloth. I don't think he goes out on this.
I totally agree with that. Yeah. Andy Reid's got 30 years on Sean McVay.
This is true. He's a little bit older and a few pounds,
he's got
too.
30 years, and he's got 3 Super Bowl titles. He is a guaranteed deadlock cinch, 100 million % Hall of Fame coach.
Yes.
All of those things. Really want to do this? Like, do I really want to go through all of this again? I get it. Sean McVay was, 36? He's 68 years old.
Okay, there's a reason. I'll say this. There's a reason Dick Vermeil went into the wine business.
Yeah.
Because he had to do something.
Yeah.
That's why he went back to Kansas City.
Okay.
So I think Andy Reid is one of them coaches.
Okay.
One more thing before we get off this. The Jags are 10-4. The Jacksonville Jags are 10-4.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Trevor Lawrence is still their guy. Trevor Lawrence. Lawrencing. He's doing pretty good. Who's this kid? Jacoby Myers.
Yeah. He's a Raider and a 49 Patriot too.
Yeah. Does anybody have the stones to say that Jacksonville is actually a Super Bowl contender?
I don't.
Nope.
Right, but
No.
they might be. They actually might be, and that would be the story of the decade. Oh my God.
I would be flabbergasted
that's what
if
I mean.
they got to the Super Bowl.
Me too. I think everybody would.
Yeah, no, look, maybe I saw them on their very worst day.
Yeah.
The Rams killed them.
I know, but remember, the Rams were kind of finding their way too and then caught fire. It could have happened to Jacksonville.
Fair.
You don't see them every day. They scored 48 points against the Jets, the lowly Jets. But 48 points is nothing to sneeze at. Trevor Lawrence, 20 of 32, 330, 5 touchdown passes.
Against
My
the
goodness.
Jets.
Against the Jets. Who started for them? It was Cook.
Oh my God.
Maybe if he keeps winning, you can outlive that.
Look, if they go to the Super Bowl, that's going to be the new Duval chant.
No,
that's how they're all going to do it.
Change it because
They're all going to do it like that.
Oh,
if
my
Liam
God.
Cohen takes the darn Jags to the Super Bowl.
Oh my God, that's terrible. And he might, dude. He's a good coach. He really is. He really is. I thought he was going to give up on Trevor Lawrence. Remember, there was video of him on the sideline throwing his headset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was giving up on Trevor Lawrence. Maybe Trevor Lawrence is better than we thought.
Or maybe they're just skating through. You know what I mean? Like they're
smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, they're better than smoke and mirrors. But
let me look.
I don't know,
something up.
man. That team I saw was not a good football team.
but like I said, teams
You're right.
change
You're
and they seal up and they start going faster and looking better.
What would be more surprising to you? The Jags advance to the Super Bowl, or they get their doors blown off in week 1 of the playoffs?
What would be more surprising?
Which is the more likely?
Oh, getting beat in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But yeah, but remember, there was a time when Jacksonville was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they were an actual threat. We should have actually played them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Titans got I think that was that miracle, whatever that play was.
Oh, the Music City
Miracle? The Music City Miracle. Yes, that was. Let me remind you of this. It's a Rams watch party with a huge prize and huge implications. The Rams-Seahawks game this Thursday could decide the NFC West down to the wire and the 1 seed in the NFC. You can join us at 5 p.m. at Kelsey's inside Pechanga Resort Casino. It's free to join, but you have to sign up at ESPN LA to save your spot. Plus, you'll have a chance to play golf in Sua Craven's foursome.
Oh, Sua.
There you go. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams.
Another one.
You got another call?
Yep.
You should answer one on the air.
We have a tracker going.
Yeah.
You have 6 right now.
That's, by the way, that's slow. It's slowed down. They must be eating dinner before they re-ramp it up and come back after me at 6.
If they call when we're on air, just push talk and put it on the air. I want to hear what happens. We got to revisit the Lakers getting the win over the Suns and how we feel about that. And the Rams get a big win. Jared Goff refused to go away. He really wanted to mess up the party and stay in the playoff hunt. They're not dead, but their playoff chances took a big hit, and the Rams stamped their ticket into the postseason. We'll get into that next. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
You got a lot of choices when it comes to legal teams. I understand that, but you need family and a championship-winning attorney on your side if you are hurt in an accident. Somebody that knows this stuff inside and out. Somebody that's going to give you expert advice at every single level. And that's what you get at Normand Legal, a friend and partner of ESPN LA for over 15 years. If you've been in an accident, you know what I'm about to say is true. If you haven't, I'm thrilled that you haven't, but it can happen at any time, anywhere, to anybody, so you need to be prepared. It is stressful. It is overwhelming. It is confusing, and stuff happens fast. That's why you need Joseph S. Normand by your side. 213-747-1234. 213-747-1234. He's not going to let the insurance company take advantage of you. He's going to make sure that every single step of the process that you know what's going on, and he's going to fight like crazy for you, and he's going to win, right? He's going to make sure that you get what you're entitled to, that you get what you deserve. That's what Joe does all day, every day. 213-747-1234. Simply put, if you are involved in an accident, call Joseph S. Normand. 213-747-1234 and normandlegal.com.
I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the Prize Picks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on Prize Picks. I'll follow you back on Prize Picks. And now you can follow my picks. And I've been hot, and I can follow your picks, and we can all follow each other on Prize Picks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app and use the code 710. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from Prize Picks.
Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Barbed Wire, was that the one with Tommy Lee?
No. I'm sure you saw that one, but no, it was a movie. It was a movie with Pamela Anderson.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
At RusNatCars.com, 'tis the season to find the new you. As LA car shoppers know, this is the time of year to find the best deals. Thinking about starting 2026 in a new 2026? Get started today at RusNatCars.com and shop over 2,000 luxury vehicles, including over 100 special lease offers on brands like Land Rover, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, and more. It's all in one place. RusNatCars.com. Your road awaits.
At Normand Legal, we don't sit on the sidelines. We fight to win for you.
If you've been in an accident, car, motorcycle, truck, or a fall, don't wait. Call Normand Legal right now.
We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we'll go full throttle to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Pick up that phone and call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234.
Or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
The town loves a good highlight. But what happens after the lights go out? That's where real work starts. At Vista Paint, we're here for the ones that don't skip prep, who show up early, tape clean edges, and don't cut corners. We make the paint that covers, sticks, and gets it done. Going strong past the hype, because the best jobs don't need a filter, just the right tools. When you're working late and pushing through the weekend, you need a partner that stands with you. No gimmicks, no shortcuts. Just reliable products and local service you can trust. Vista Paint. No flash, just finish.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/play.
Find what you love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
With curbside pickup and delivery available, you'll always find what you love, only at Total Wine & More.
Drink responsibly, B21. This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
They told me you used to be hip, Trav.
Used to be?
Yeah, that's
What do you mean?
they said. Like sweet tea used to be hip. Like you can get down.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
Dude, you should take him to the club.
Back to the guys.
I totally hijacked you guys here.
That's all right. You saw my phone ring during the break, right?
I did.
Add another one to the ticker. Another call during the
You're
break.
supposed to answer it.
During the break?
Oh.
No,
Go
not
call
during the
back.
break. They will definitely come back.
You should negotiate with them. Just
Your-
ask
your
for
po-
something
your
ridiculous.
point is a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ask for something ridiculous. See what they say. They may say yes. You never know.
Yeah.
200 people calling you a day. Yeah.
They want
your biz.
something.
They
Don't
want your
answer.
biz.
Oh, I know what they want. They want to charge me interest on the money.
They want your money. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
So I wanted to hijack one. So I went to a steakhouse in Dallas. It was in the Omnis. It was called Texas something, but it's where they have the PGA like headquarters now.
Oh, yeah.
And oh my God, that was so beautiful. It was ridiculously cold over there, but
Really?
beautiful. And the bartender that we had, I'm not the bartender, the waiter that we had was amazing. We had like 5 or 6 drinks. My friend, who was his birthday, and that's why we went out there, had about 4 to 5 drinks on him just alone. I was like, dude, your kids are with your mom. You know, you have a 2-year-old and a 3-month-old. Like, your mom has them right now. Let's enjoy the night. Drink up, baby. But his wife doesn't drink a lot right now. And she pulled out this little alcoholic probiotic. I did not know this thing existed. It's a little liquid. I thought she was taking a shot before the drink. She was, no.
There's alcohol in this, or this is supposed to neutralize the effects?
The effects. So you take it.
Oh,
and
I've
then-
heard of this.
See, I did not know.
Yeah. I don't think it works.
Well, she swears by it.
Yeah.
Because you were talking about how you drank. I wanted
is
to hear
truly
about
a
your
magic
party.
pill.
Look, I've tried every possible concoction there is to neutralize the effects of what's coming. It doesn't exist.
Really?
You know how you prevent hangovers?
Don't
Don't
drink.
Yes. Well, okay, Mark Rippon taught me something. You got to go two-fisted. So
One for one?
One water,
Yeah.
one this, one water, one this.
That's the only thing that's close.
Yes, but you
Yeah.
look silly doing it.
You got, if you can one for one it,
Yeah.
you're also going to go
You could be
pee
going,
45 times.
right. You
Yeah.
won't stop. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was his thing.
Yeah.
The other thing is like when I used to drink a lot, because I don't drink a lot anymore, but when I used to, it was snacking, just like snacking. So you never really get drunk because you're snacking all the time, like chips or something like that. I would be snacking.
I bet I can make that happen.
I've
But I
made the
wanna-
impossible happen
Yeah,
more than
many,
once.
many times.
But I wanted
Yeah.
to hear about your party, Trav, because
Oh,
you
yeah.
hyped this up. And we didn't get pictures.
I apologize for not sending pictures, and quite frankly, it was for the most obvious reason. I was having a really
Great
good
time.
time and did not stop to think to take or post a bunch of pictures. The Wagners put on an unbelievable party every year. The food here's what the spread was, DeMarco. We
Yeah.
talked about the lamb chops, right?
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Oh.
There was little pieces of filet. There was salmon. There was lasagna.
Ooh.
There was potatoes.
Ooh.
There was nigiri sushi.
Ooh.
There was 2 different types of salad.
Ooh.
There were chocolate chip
salads.
cookies for dessert. There were brownies for dessert. When
Way
you
to go,
came through the
Wagner's.
door, they said, here's an espresso martini. When you're done with that, if you want another one, they'll make you another one. If you don't want another one, there's the bar over there with every bottle of wine you could possibly imagine you ever want. The company at this party is lovely. I had a beautiful, beautiful time and enjoyed it. And I nailed it. I had the exact amount of glasses of wine that I wanted, hopped in the Uber, went home, was asleep by 11 o'clock, woke up to do the Rams the next day, felt like $1 million.
Way not to ruin it. There you go. Good job. Way to go, Wagner's.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm glad you didn't throw it too far over the fence.
No, I can't. Honestly.
Yeah, you can.
You're right. I can.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I have, but I'm one of the very few things that I'm pretty good about. I have let it get away from me on 100 occasions.
Of course.
Not if I got work the next day.
Okay, fair.
I'm pretty good at putting the brakes on in that situation.
Fair. Yeah, I told you I drank before a game like twice.
You told me that.
One time it worked. The next time it was a disaster.
Yeah.
Never again.
Yeah.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. I did not know. This is so funny. I'm sorry. Like when it happens in front of you, sometimes you don't realize it. I did not know. And I looked right at the game book right after the game. And I was looking for Colby Parkinson's numbers, 5 for 75 and 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
I did not see the name above him. Puka Nacua, 9 catches, 181, a 20-yard average. I swear I didn't know he had that many yards until right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see why Puka Nacua cramped up yesterday.
You and I said the same thing when we saw each other before the show started today, that when it was time to put the game, we're going to run one more play.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that the ball doesn't hit the ground, and we need to make sure that the guy understands the assignment and stays in bounds.
Puka.
They give it to Puka.
They
didn't
gave it to
throw
Puka.
it to Puka. They hand that. Look, Blake Corum's having a great season.
He is.
Kyron Williams having a great season. They gave the ball to Puka Nacua in that situation. That speaks volumes to me.
It was kind of, I guess, the safest way you can have a big play. You want to give it to Puka, the easiest way is turn around and hand it to him.
Yep.
The running game continues to chip in 29 for a $159 between both guys, or at least everybody on the team. Kyron Williams, 15 carries, 78, 5.2, scored twice. Blake Corum, 11 for 71, had the big one, a 24-yard long. This run game continues the pace, and you've got these tight ends that are chipping in. This is why I think if you're going to lose Devontae Adams for a little bit because of that hamstring, it's a good time. And there's some other guys you can work in. Like, I still think there's more there for Mumfield. He was that close to making a circus catch.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
Right there. If you can work him into the offense a little bit more, the guy's got some talent. And your buddy, Tutu Atwell. He only had 1 catch.
Good
Man,
one.
it was huge.
It's a good one.
It was a big one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah, the Rams have really set themselves up. And Puka Nacua is right now number 2 in the NFL in receiving in yards. Guess who's number 1? Jackson
it's got
Smith and
JSN,
Jigba.
yeah.
Yes, he is. And 9 touchdown passes. This is going to be one hell of a game.
Freak.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
come down like him and Puka are down for the, an all-pro spot. Nate Landman and Ernest Jones, all-pro spot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Little showdown in both of those categories.
This game is huge. This is what you want. Speaking of what you want, I'm not sure if this is what I want out of the Lakers, except for the W. I like the W part, but I'm not sure I liked how we got there.
That's one of those. We're good. Okay, let's get on the plane. Let's get the hell out of here.
Right.
Yeah, we won the game. We didn't play our best game. We got a little fortunate / lucky / Dylan Brooks is a knucklehead at the end.
Thank you, Dylan Brooks.
Thank you, Dylan Brooks. Let's get out of here. We need to play better.
I don't think anybody was beating on LeBron today. You said people were calling him saying we're being mean to LeBron. What did we say that was mean? That did not happen.
A specific lady called very, very upset because she says that our show tends to rag on the Lakers a little bit. If they lose, we talk about them. If they win, we don't. I'm like, ma'am, we talked about them all show. And then
every day.
She also said that, we were being a little mean to LeBron, but Luka's the actual Laker that would have lost the game for them. And I'm like,
I guess we ignore turnovers.
8 of them, by the way.
I guess we just ignore that.
8.
I don't know. Is that being mean?
Listen, we said this last week, I said this last week. We are going to cheer for our teams, and we're also going to call our teams out when they need to be called out. That's being a fan. We do it all the time. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
I think everybody in this room wants the Lakers to win.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah. But
I'm not going to pretend it's good when
we got to call
good.
That
right.
part.
Yeah.
We said Luka wasn't great last night.
Far from it.
At
called
least
him
shooting.
something else.
Yes, at least shooting he wasn't great. He got his points from the line. He's an offensive dynamo. That's what you want. Defensively, I thought they were good in stretches.
Second half, specifically the second half, they were better.
Yes.
Again, that 24-0 scoring run just shows how hard they were playing on that end of the floor. Like them getting 20 offensive rebounds, like that's crazy amount, but that shows how hard they were playing.
It shows they can. I just don't know if you can do it often enough to make it be kind of part of your identity, right? To where
like Baker Mayfield,
right?
Yeah.
Right. Like, okay, that's cool. Great effort.
Ain't
Way to get
gonna
back
last.
in the game.
Right.
But okay, let's see what happens in the next one.
No, but I liked you got contributions from Jackson Hayes. I thought DeAndre Ayton was fantastic.
He's
Vando,
been a really pleasant surprise.
He has been.
Yeah.
He was very efficient last night.
I
Vando
was not high on the acquisition. The reason I didn't hate it is because there wasn't a lot of stakes involved. But I thought it would be like, yeah, okay, I've seen. He's been really good.
Yeah,
he's been really good. It's a pleasant surprise.
I used the old Shaq thing. I'm sorry, Mr. Ayton. I wasn't familiar with your game.
I was familiar with it. That was the problem.
He's a different dude.
Yeah,
and he was playing against his former squad.
Yeah,
so he was really showing out a little bit. So yeah, but I really do think Dillon Brooks wants to be a Laker. Somehow, some way, I think he wants to be LeBron's friend, and LeBron shunned him, and now he's got this thing.
He may have turned heel, but he just likes people saying his name. And for a guy that is a middle-of-the-pack NBA player, is that a fair assessment? Mm-hmm. Okay. We say his name a lot. He gets his name said a lot. For a guy that's just kind of a rank-and-file NBA player, he gets his name said a lot because he's crazy. And that's what he's going for.
He played great last
He
night.
did. No, he nearly won the game for
honestly,
him.
He's been playing well this whole entire season so far. Like he's been having a
So
pretty
here's
good
my
season.
question. Isn't that enough for you?
Not for him.
I guess not. You want to be
him.
that guy.
He nearly won the game for him right up until he lost the game for him.
Can we be honest with you?
Yeah.
The first meeting he pretty much won the game from. He was shooting the ball really well the first meeting against him. So,
Laura, are we doing Shop Talk?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. I can't wait to see whose birthday it is. I really can't.
Jennifer Connelly?
No, she can't have more than one birthday. Well, I guess for you, she can. Every day is Jennifer Connelly Day. Shop Talk next. DeMarco Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA. Hey, it's DFAR and ho, 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 holiday cash. It's on its way. Pechanga Resort Casino is giving away $1 million in December. Use your Pechanga Club card when you play your favorite slot machines or table games to earn entries all month long. Then be at Pechanga Resort Casino every Saturday night in December to activate your entries for a chance to win your share of the $1 million prize. Must be present to win. You got to be there. Visit Pechanga.com or call this number, 888-PECHANGA. That's 888-PECHANGA for complete details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate. While you're at Pechanga, check out all the other exciting stuff that's going on there in Southern California's premier resort casino experience. See what they have to offer this season and beyond. Discover 24/7 gaming action, dining options for every craving, festive entertainment, luxury suites, holiday shopping, and much, much more. Head to Pechanga Resort Casino just off I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call this number, like I said, 888-PECHANGA for reservations or more info. Don't meet me there, beat me there.
It's also a Michelob Ultra Reaction Monday. We're reacting to the Rams and their big win against the Lions and the Lakers' very close call versus the Suns in Phoenix. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for, the official beer sponsor of the LA Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Purple and gold are fresh off a road win in Phoenix and hope to keep their road wins rolling in Utah Thursday.
Rui to Smart. Smart to LeBron. LeBron drives down the middle all the way, lay it up and in.
It's your LA Lakers versus the Utah Jazz. Coverage begins Thursday at 4:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams are back in the postseason for the 7th time in 9 years under Sean McVay after a thrilling 41-34 win at SoFi Stadium against old friend Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. With the win, the Rams improved to 11-3. They remain atop of the NFC Conference with an absolutely massive game coming up on a short week Thursday night in Seattle against the also 11-3 Seattle Seahawks. The winner of that one gets very close to locking down that number 1 seed in the NFC. A complete team effort in this one. Matthew Stafford, 368 yards, a pair of touchdowns. He did throw 1 interception. Blake Corum continues to get better by the week. 71 yards, 6.5 yards per carry, including a touchdown. Kyren Williams doing what he always does, finding the paint. 2 touchdowns for Kyren Williams along the way. With Monday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
It's the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. So don't just hang your own lights. Venture out and look for the northern lights. Drink cocoa on the beach. Or be a drive-by karaoke caroler. Because every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can take holidays to places they've never been. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more. Kia, movement that inspires.
See Kia dealer for warranty details. Event ends 1/2/26.
Robert was in big trouble with the IRS.
Yes, I owed them a lot of money, over $52,000.
Then he heard about civic tax relief.
They took great care of me. It went really quick. $52,000 that I owed, and they had a payoff for $100, and the IRS accepted it. Man.
Off the hook for just $100?
Civic tax relief will take care of you. Give them a call.
Call Civic Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation. 800-881-4555. 800-881-4555. Individual results may vary. Visit civictaxrelief.com for more information.
This college football playback is brought to you by Venmo.
The year was 2010. The date, November 6th. The Kansas Jayhawks were down 45-17 with 14:52 left in the game. The Jayhawks exploded to score the final 35 points to capture the largest comeback in Jayhawk history, winning 52-45. Freshman running back James Sims scored 4 tuds, including the game winner with 52 seconds remaining.
Brought to you by Venmo. This football season, score more with Venmo.
Robert was in big trouble with the IRS.
Yes, I owed them a lot of money, over $52,000.
Then he heard about civic tax relief.
They took great care of me. It went really quick. $52,000 that I owed, and they had a payoff for $100, and the IRS accepted it. Man.
Off the hook for just $100?
Civic tax relief will take care of you. Give them a call.
Call Civic Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation. 800-881-4555. 800-881-4555. Individual results may vary. Visit civictaxrelief.com for more information.
Thanks to Total Wine, you saved more on all the gifts for the ones you adore. Wine, spirits, beers, all nestled on shelves. Got some advice from our helpful elves. Oh, so many gifts to explore when you go to Total Wine and More. Bottles so delightful, whoa. Priced so amazingly low.
With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll always find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine and More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
You got my back. Come on.
No, I don't.
You got my back on this.
Let me be very, very clear.
Yes,
I do not have your back.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
And I'm hijacking this one again because I know it's Shop Talk, and we always start with birthdays, and I wanted to give a shout out to one of my best friends who's like my brother. Today is his 43rd birthday. That's the reason why I went to Dallas. So happy birthday, JT. We love you. And I actually would love to go back to Dallas. It was really fun.
Happy birthday, JT.
Thank you, guys. And also, we didn't get to touch on this earlier, but Mr. DeAndre Hawkins, Young D, producer D, is running a 5K tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
my
right.
God.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I'm running a 5K tomorrow.
You gunning for a time or you just, no?
No, I'm just doing it for fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
36 minutes.
That's pretty good.
That's 12-minute miles.
Oh, yeah, that's a little slow.
That's all right.
Yeah.
He's a big dude.
12-minute miles he's way faster.
Okay. 40 minutes.
Could you do 9-minute miles?
I think so, yeah.
27 miles.
That's fast. 27. That's fast for a big dude.
He's in his 20s,
I
man.
think-
he's young.
When's the last time you've run a 5K?
This is my first time even doing any
36.
event like this.
I'm going to make a prediction. You're
Okay.
going to come in under 27 minutes.
Ooh.
I'll take the over.
Okay.
You're on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well,
playing.
don't kill yourself.
You're going to do it.
No, I won't. No,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
going to pace myself, yeah.
All right.
Have
It's
you
over.
guys
Yeah.
ran a marathon?
No.
I did a half.
You did that. I mean, I haven't even
Never.
done a 3K, so whatever. But
I've done a half. I've done a bunch of 10s, a couple of 5s. I did my half in 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Run the whole way or just stop
Whole
a little
way.
bit? Whole way.
Did you do it?
I was committed to it. I did the
Oh,
training.
you trained. Okay, yeah.
I did the training and was, yeah.
The marathon is on my bucket list and will
Me too.
forever remain there.
I think so.
Me too.
Yep.
Me too.
My
Yeah.
marathon days are behind me.
Knees and hips are not up for it.
No, it's not worth it.
Did you travel for yours or was it local?
I did it
time?
locally.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Christian's brother just did the Honolulu one. So he flew out to Hawaii, first marathon, and I was like, you're crazy, dude.
Well, it's funny because my brother runs marathons. And he got kind of the marathon bug, and he traveled all over the place to do it. He went to Montreal. He went to London. He's done Chicago.
That's
he's done
awesome.
Santa Barbara. He's done L.A. a bunch of times. Like,
Is he done now?
he hasn't won one in a long time.
How's his body?
Pretty good.
Okay, not bad.
Pretty good. He's
Okay.
built different than me. He's a little more narrow and a little slighter
Yeah.
than me. But that dude can run.
I envy those little dudes that look like jackalopes when they run.
Yeah. Well, so he's not a little guy. He's
Yeah.
6'1" or so. Like he's a regular sized guy, but he ran the Chicago Marathon in 3 hours and 12
Ooh,
minutes.
That's humping. That's humping.
Flying.
That's humping.
you have to qualify for that one, don't you?
No,
too?
Chicago's open. You
Oh,
have to
okay.
qualify for Boston
I know
and New
that.
York.
Okay,
Yeah.
3 hours.
In 12 minutes.
that's wild.
Yeah. That's booking.
That's wild.
Pretend like if you had to run for 3.5 hours, do you think you could?
Yes.
Like you had to.
I could do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
right
could do
now.
it.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
I wouldn't run fast, but I could do it.
Right. You just
Yeah.
have to. Wasn't there a movie like that? You have to keep running.
The movie that just came out, the Long Walk,
That.
but it wasn't. It was walking, but you could never stop.
You could never stop. That I could do.
Yeah.
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 Running, I got problems.
Nah.
Are you serious, Laura? The birthdays, the first one on here,
Yeah.
is that person?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay.
I know where you're going. I was iffy. It's Kim Porter's birthday. May she rest in peace. So I wasn't
Part
sure.
of the Diddy thing.
The Diddy thing. Yeah. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure to put it, but you know, we
I
should
guess,
celebrate her.
Yeah. You said you were watching that doc.
I finished
right?
it.
You finished
Bad guy.
The doc is amazing.
Oh
Bad
my
guy.
God.
Yeah.
Well, we already knew he's a bad guy. Just put it out in the open, in the ether more.
Yeah. 50 put it out there. Adam Brody
Adam Brody.
is 46.
Is he the
The
guy?
OC guy.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. He's actually so there's a show he's on with Kristen Bell. I think it's on Netflix right now, where he's a rabbi and she's not Jewish, and they fall in love, and
Oh,
the
really?
kind of the conflicts between their two
Interesting.
worlds, and it's very funny. He's really good. She's very good in it.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'll
Yeah.
check out an episode in between Landman. National.
Oh!
Yeah. What?
Did you watch?
No. Don't tell me.
I didn't either. I just realized I got one waiting
It's
for me
mine
when
later
I get
on.
home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
National Cupcake Day is today.
You eat the top or the bottom?
Either one.
You go right through the middle? You
Yeah.
don't go from one side or
I
the
don't
other?
mind which part you don't like. Give it to me. If you don't
Okay.
like frosting, I'll take it. If you don't like the cake, give it to me. I'll eat it.
I like the
Cupcakes are hard. National Wear Your Pearls Day.
Not a problem.
I don't have pearls, though.
Me either. I have no pearls.
Susan's got pearl.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
nice.
black pearls.
Well,
those
don't be
are pretty.
telling your business,
Those are really
man.
pretty.
See?
It's not
You
that
got a
impressive.
gate. That's right. With a pool,
I
it don't
wish
work.
I wish.
1939, Gone with the Wind premiered.
Never seen it.
Really?
Nope.
Frankly, my dear Scarlett, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I know that line,
Yeah.
but that's all. And I know that it burns at the end. That's all I know.
We had to watch it in high school.
Okay.
For something. I don't remember what it was for, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was a hard watch.
Yeah.
1966, the New Orleans Saints became the 16th NFL franchise.
Boy, that's wild to think that the league only had 16 teams.
Nuts, right?
Wow.
Nuts. And it may grow. Expansion is, they've been talking about that for a while. Vargas tragedy, Venezuela. I don't know what that is. That's 1999.
1993. Look at that. That one's cool.
19
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List, starring
Oh.
Liam Neeson, opened in
Another
theaters.
tough watch.
Weird. I like that movie, but you cannot call that your favorite.
No, it's a tough watch.
It's a tough watch, but it's a very, very good movie. So fun. Rams made the playoffs. Lakers snuck by the skin of their teeth.
It's lit tomorrow.
It's lit tomorrow.
Why'd you gotta
D's
do
running
that?
marathons. Travis had steak prepared, and Laura's wearing a hat.
Bye.
Peace. Catch you on the.
Hey guys, it's the holiday season, and this is the best time of the year for